Greetings, I'm Neon Slice, and in this video I will be walking you through the entire game of Resident Evil Code Veronica X on the PlayStation 5. This is the PS4 remaster version. I'm also playing on the European version of the game, so the game is a little bit slower, so I'm actually handicapped here, but I recommend you play on whatever version you have. So, in this video, to achieve the A rank or the S rank, this is the max rank, you have to complete the game without saving, without retrying, and without using first aid sprays. So in this playthrough I'll also be showing you how to deliver the hemostatic medicine. So you have to deliver the hemostatic medicine to achieve these trophies, these achievements. I want to also thank Mishamoth for helping me complete this guide. We actually learned this together, so big shout outs to her. She's helped a lot, so yeah, she's a good friend. So it is also thanks to her that I've been able to come up with my own strategies for this game, but also half of the credit goes to her. Alright, let's get started. I'm playing the European PlayStation version, so a lot of things will be darker and a lot of things will be, everything will be slower. So we're gonna skip cutscenes here. So the timer never ever stops. So we're gonna equip the lighter here. There we go. Then immediately turn around and we're gonna sprint. I'm using the D-pad to move around. I'm holding square. Now I will not be using bugs or glitches to complete this playthrough. So I'm gonna collect the green herb and get the ammo. You can also collect the knife here if you so desire. So we're gonna do some quick inventory here. So inventory for me is okay, the touchpad. So I'm gonna read this manual so it gets rid of it. But if you want, you can use the glitch if you so desire. So the timer never ever stops. So all you have to do is keep going. So there's some ammo here. Do not pick up the ink ribbon because we're not allowed to save, otherwise we won't be able to get that S rank or A rank. So there are some zombies here. These zombies, you can dodge them, but you will most likely take a lot of damage here. That's okay, there's plenty of heals in this part. So you can dodge them, but I usually get grabbed here, but we'll see. So I'm holding my lighter out. It doesn't really matter, but I guess so you guys can see, I'll equip the lighter. Alright, cutscene of the helicopter exploding. There we go. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. So it's left, right. That's the correct combination at the beginning to dodge those zombies. So I'm gonna be doing something that some people don't like doing, and that's collecting the automatic, the burst pistol. All right, so we're gonna collect the regular pistol here, the M9, and then we're gonna go to the guardhouse or the barracks. I like calling this the barracks. Okay, so just so we know, just so we are in on the same page here. Either the barracks or the prisoner holding facility. All right, we're gonna continue walking here, and there's a green herb, which you can combine later if you need some inventory. So I'm not going to be doing anything specific here other than taking the Calico. So the Calico are the two, and there's a zombie here, the two burst fire pistols. There we go. Take this zombie down. That's the only zombie that you really need to take out here. So I'm going to reload in my inventory, and then I'm going to go through this door. Now there is a green herb here if you so desire. I don't need it, to be completely honest, but you can get it if you want. There's some stuff there. And before we collect that, we're going to collect this ammo right here. And then as soon as we approach the window, we will have to defeat the zombie that has the Calico. There we go. Or Calico, whatever you want to call it. Right, so I'm gonna make extensive use of the Calico. So I'm gonna take this guy out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. There we go. Collect it. There we go. Immediately I'm gonna go back into my inventory. Reload my pistol. And there's a zombie here. You can take out. Okay, go. That's it. And we're out of here. So it is a very crucial weapon for me, for my personal strategy. I should say that I have not watched anyone else do this other than a really good friend of mine. So shout outs to Misha for helping me come up with this beautiful guide. All right, so that'll trigger the cutscene with the dogs. Yes. Keep going here. So now this door will be locked. There will be a shortcut door here, but don't forget, we can open it later. All right. Just keep going. There's a couple zombies here. I'm taking some damage, unfortunately. Take out the zombie right here. So when you see them like that, when they're together, use the calico, okay? We're gonna make extensive use of this weapon. Alright, he's down, so there we go. That's it. There's another one right here. That's unfortunate. That's my fault. Whenever there is just one single zombie, just use your pistol. Or the knife. The knife is really good as well. I'm sure some people use the knife as a strategy, but I'm just gonna play it safe. There we go. When they're on the ground like that, you can knife, but I'm just gonna keep going. Oops, sorry about that. The timer still goes on, by the way, in the inventory. Alright, go through the door here, and now we have to deposit all of the metallic items inside of the security box, because we cannot progress otherwise.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
There we go. So we're gonna place all of our weapons, the lighter, and the ammunition. There you go. Now we're gonna keep going here. And there is one thing we need to do here, and that is opening the restoring the power with the lever here. All right, restore power after Steve's cutscene right there. We're gonna skip it real quick. Look inside the drawer here and collect the golden eagle emblem, the hawk emblem, sorry, but that's metallic, so we can't interact. All right, interact with this lever right here, reset to the power, and that's it. We don't need ink ribbons, remember, we are not saving. We're not allowed to save, but there will be a save that we can do in the middle of this run, so don't you worry. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the switch here, activate the machine, the 3D scanner here, and yeah, wait for this little animation to be done. And we're going to place the hawk emblem inside, just so we free up some inventory space. And then we're gonna leave. We don't need to collect any documents here, but there is a document achievement if you're interested in that. But you can do that very easily. Alright. The 3D data has been transmitted. Now we're going to turn around. And by the way, you're not allowed to use the first aid sprays, so we're not going to collect that either. Alright. So there were some grenades there that we will get later. So don't you worry. Alright, get the lighter, get the calico. And I'm going to leave the knife behind because I'm not interested in the knife. Alright. And now we can make good use of our weapons here. So there will be a fire extinguisher that we need to grab. So I'm going to equip the pistol here, and I'm going to interact with this button right there. Push the switch. And wait for them to come out of there. Like so. And then 3, 2, 1. There we go. And then this is where we can collect the fire extinguisher There we go. Turn around. Equip the Calico. And I'm gonna press L1 so I get multiple targets at the same time. There we go. When there's multiple targets, you can use the Calico. The dual machine guns. The dual pistols, sorry. That guy's still alive, I'm pretty sure. So, we're gonna take them out. Although they do respawn, okay? So these zombies will respawn later when we come back to use the emblem. But most importantly, we want this right here. So remember this guillotine area, because we will come back later for when we have the emblem. So we're gonna collect the padlock key, which will allow us to open up the shortcut right here. But first we have to deal with the dogs. But it's okay. You can do it. Just it's serpentine. If you take some damage, don't be afraid. It's fine. Like this. There we go. Just believe in yourself. If you're scared that they're gonna get you, you can just open the padlock right here. Then discard the padlock key, and then immediately go through the door. This will make you lose some time. Like, 6 seconds or so. Or even 12. But it resets the area so you don't take damage. So you save up on, health resources. So you don't have to use them. So you don't take damage from the dogs. See, it resets the dogs, and then we can go down towards the screen and towards this metal door. There we go. Alright, right after that, watch out, there's a zombie, so we're gonna stick to the left. There we go, stick to the left, believe in yourself. It's a bit difficult because of the fixed camera angles, and the fact that the game is, a lot slower for me. Alright, so these zombies, they will respawn. So we're just gonna knock them down with some handgun ammo right here. Just knock them down, it's okay. Don't worry about ammo because this game gives you a frick ton of ammo. There we go. Just try not to get grabbed. Go up to the flames. When the camera changes, you can use the fire extinguisher. There we go. And collect the duraluminum case. The briefcase. Now go into your inventory with the touchpad. Combine this. And excuse me. We're gonna examine this. Press the button. Reveal the TG01. Yes. Okay. Now these zombies will still be alive. So in this case, I'm gonna be using my handgun. You can change targets with L1, by the way. Sometimes it hinders you. There we go. Don't worry about ammo. I know it might seem like I'm wasting a lot of ammo, but don't you worry. The zombie will... Yeah, that's what I thought. That's fine. It's okay. They will respawn, so... we don't care. Alright, push him out of the way. Maybe a little bit difficult, but... if you want to invest some ammo in stunning them, that's fine. I'm holding forward with square. Then I'm going to go around these enemies. Like so. And then back to the barracks area. There we go. Alright, turn to the left. Our left, by the way. Go through here. And now we are ready to do some more inventory management. Alright, we have to deposit some things.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Alright, so we're gonna deposit all of our weapons, the lighter, the fire extinguisher, the ammo. That's it. And then we're gonna run towards the 3D scanner. There we go. And insert it right here on the gray thing, the brown thing. Insert the TG01 on the 3D scanner printer. And this will give us the TGO1 version of the Hawk emblem, which cannot be detected from the metal detector. There we go. Collect the Hawk emblem replica, special alloy emblem. And then we can leave all the things here. We don't care. But now the zombies will have broken into the hallway, so we're gonna stick to the left. It's fine if you take damage. There's enough heals. Don't you worry, it's fine. Then left and then right. That's okay. It's fine. It's perfectly okay. Don't worry. We're not gonna waste our bullets here because they respawn. Alright, collect this and that. And then we're gonna go ahead and... If you don't have inventory, you can combine these right here. And if you want to take the knife with you, you can do that, okay? If you want the knife. I'm going to take the knife because I'm going to assume that you guys like using the knife. So I'm going to take the knife with me. Worst case scenario, you can combine those green herbs or eat them right now if you've taken some damage. Worst case scenario, you leave the knife behind. To be honest, I recommend you leave knife behind because I don't want to include any knife strategies in this. Alright, so now we are headed towards the palace. Okay, extinguisher. Go towards the two zombies. Yeah, that was meant to happen. That was bound to happen, sorry. At this point in time, I should be in caution. So usually when I'm in caution, I use the 2 green herbs, but I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna wait until I get hit one more time. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for now. Alright, go towards this bridge. So this is gonna be called the bridge. There's some ammo there if you so desire. But before we grab the ammo, I'm going to collect this. And you can do 2 things. You can combine these and make doubles. Or you can wait until you find a red. I personally recommend you combine them like this. Because we will find more green herbs later. Alright, if you're hurt, feel free to heal now, but you don't need to do inventory right now. If you want to min-max your green herbs, just wait until you take one more hit. And then you can use the double green. Alright, so we're going to push this box towards the fire here. Like so. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You can just do it halfway like that, and it's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we are going to avoid some zombies here. Some of these zombies will respawn, so I'm not going to waste my time with them. So we're just going to run straight. Run straight towards the darkness. Hopefully this isn't too dark for you guys. Alright, I'm going to stick to the right like this. Keep running. And then go up the stairs with X. Just spam X. There we go. I really hope it's not too dark for you guys. I'm really sorry. It's not, I can't do much. Alright, so there are dogs here that we have to take out. But they do respawn later. So we're just gonna... There we go. Shoot them like that. You can use your handgun, or you can do this. There we go. Take them out. There's another one, so just use the knife. Use the knife to there we go. To just unlock them. So there's a green item there. We're not gonna collect it, but there is a green herb here that I need. And there's a green herb that I will take. That I will eat. That I will use it now. I use the green herb. If you don't have inventory management, leave it for later. But just make sure that you take that at some point. Okay. I'm gonna use it since I took some damage there. All right. So now my inventory is completely full. I'm just gonna go upstairs and do some inventory management before we go down. Right, go through here. So we're now at the palace. All right. There's some handgun ammo right here. There we go. And we're gonna leave the pistol, the knife, the green herbs, the fire extinguisher. So this is how I do inventory, okay? Yeah, this is how we do inventory. I'm gonna leave this behind, like so. This is how I do inventory. I do healing items at the bottom, important stuff at the top. Alright, so there is a keycard here that you can examine for a code, but luckily the code is always the same. So I can tell you what the code is. Alright, first of all, I'm gonna equip my lighter here. Take the handgun ammo. And insert the password. NTCO394. Enter. Okay, so we're gonna then, with the lighter in hand, we're gonna go through this blue door, and there are some bats here. So these bats are, they're, you know, they don't like the lighter. So we're gonna get the case, and then we're gonna leave. That's it. There may be some handgun ammo in there. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm not gonna waste any more time to explore. You know, I'm just gonna keep going. But if there are, let me know in the comments. All right, after that, we're gonna go through the north hallway. This is what I'm gonna call it. Okay, the northern hallway, the brown door here. So we're gonna equip our pistol or our little calicos here, and we're gonna aim at both enemies, like those, like so. See, there we go. There's multiple enemies, so there we go. That's okay if you get grabbed. It's fine. It's part of the process. There we go. Get the handgun ammo. Now remember these double doors in the northern hallway, by the way, because we'll come back later. There's some green herb. There's a red herb here. There we go. And then we're gonna go through this door. Remember this northern hallway. All right, so this is get those enemies, collect the handgun ammo, and we're gonna go ahead and interact with this golden ant, and that'll start the movie. Watch the film if you want, or you can skip the cutscene with the left touchpad. But most importantly, we need the wheel here, the valve wheel, whatever, the steering wheel. And after that, we're gonna go. So this is one of those parts where you are timed. If you make it in time, if you take about 20 seconds or 15 to save Steve, you will be given, you know, a bonus amount of points, because it's a hidden point system, unfortunately. So we have to save Steve very fast. We don't know how long, but I'm assuming it's about 20 seconds minimum. So we're gonna go ahead and interact with the door here. Yeah. Okay, turn around with square. So press square and back at the same time to do a quick turn, by the way. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go back, save Steve. Keep going down the hallway. And the combination is C and E. There we go. C and E. So we need to press the two guns. Steve is suffering. When two pairs complete, my anger will subside. Operated, yes. C, E, decide. There we go. Save him. We did it. So now he has the Lugers. And now we are ready to go back. We're ready. All right. So I can do some inventory now, or I can just keep going. All right, skip the cutscene because that takes up time as well. So this is my inventory. Whoops, daisy. So this is my inventory currently. I don't need that case, so I can actually go through the double doors here. So I need. Actually, I'm fine. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I'm just gonna keep going like this. There's a green herb there if you want. You can combine that. If you haven't picked it up yet, you can combine it with the red herb that we just got right now. So instead, I'm gonna go down the stairs here. We need 2 inventory slots open. One for the biohazard key, for sure. Alright, there's a map there if you need it. There's some handgun bullets if you so desire. Take the map of the palace. And there's some bowgun arrows there if you so desire, but we can take them with us later. So this is the submarine part. So we're gonna steer the wheel, use the steering wheel here, and then steer it, and this we'll call the elevator, which happens to be a submarine for some weird reason. I guess Alfred is very obsessed with army stuff, so we can't skip this, by the way. But anyway, in the submarine, we can collect the side pack. The side pack is great because it expands your inventory with 2 slots. Get the side pack before we go. There we go, turn around quickly. You can carry more items with this. Alright, and then interact with the lever here. And now with the Calicos in hand, we can target multiple targets, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out some zombies, or we can just take out the one zombie, but definitely go right. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, keep going down here. But as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. These guides take a long time to produce, a lot of research, and but they're great. So I hope you enjoyed them, even if you don't need them. I know there's a lot of speedruns out there, so it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go towards the screen here. There's a zombie. There we go. Just keep going like so. And don't you worry about the Calicos, the double burst fire pistols here. You're meant to use them here, because later on we'll make good use of other weapons, so it's okay. Or you can use the pistol if you want, or you can just avoid the zombie. I personally recommend you take out that zombie, even though he respawns. Okay, we're gonna take out that zombie just for you know, just to make sure that most people you know, don't get grabbed, so we don't waste too many green herbs. Alright, we're gonna go up the little elevator here, and now we're gonna play on the claw machine here. Move the box. Alright, it's very Dino Crisis. Alright, we're gonna press forward. Now follow the shadow of the claw, okay? Which happens to be a circle for some reason. Alright, keep going. Then once it reaches its apex, we're gonna press left. And then look at the black shadow. See that circle when it's in the middle perfectly? Let go. Now it'll lift it up. And now we can interact with the panel and call the elevator. There's nothing here, by the way, for those who are wondering. There's nothing important there. So we're just gonna go back down. I'm gonna go around here. Now we're gonna call the elevator. There we go, warning sign, blah blah blah. So this is why I like bringing the Calicos with me, because there are several zombies here. You don't have to kill them, but it's good practice to just stun them and go in there and grab the stuff that you need. or you can just take them all out if you want. I like doing this. There you go. Go around, collect the biohazard card key, and get the bowgun arrows. And then we're gonna go around the other ones, like so. Very, very, very easy, very careful. Alright, and now we have the biohazard key. Whoops, sorry about that. And now we can go back. Alright, now let's go back. Now we have all the space in the world, see? Now we have all the room in the world to just walk. Alright, got the biohazard card key, and now we can go back and we can do some inventory if we so desire. Let me check my notes here. Alright. Okay. Yes. Right. Go up the ladder and activate the lever here. This cutscene cannot be skipped, unfortunately, so it'll still count your time. So there is a trick where you can just press the PlayStation button, I think, during these segments like this, and it doesn't keep going. But it also stops the game, so I don't know how much that matters. So, yeah. I don't think it's worth it. See? I mean, I don't think it counts also, so... I'm just gonna keep it like this, just in case, but I don't think so. Alright, and now we can grab the bowgun arrows from the barrel right here. Turn around immediately and go up the stairs, sorry. Okay, so it's gonna keep going here. Now let's check out our inventory. So this is what my inventory looks like. That's fine, I think. Pretty sure. You know, just to be entirely sure, we're gonna go back and store some stuff in the books. We're gonna go back to the palace here. I know it's a big waste of a time, but just to be 100% sure, we're gonna go ahead and deposit the calicos, the aluminium case, which happens to be gunpowder ammo, by the way, just so it doesn't need to be in our inventory right now. So yeah, it takes about a minute or two to do all this, which is a waste of time, I know, but you have a lot of time to work with here. So take the handgun, combine the handgun ammo, take the handgun ammo, put this away, and put the key away. There we go. Put the case away. There we go. I just need the handgun ammo, and the biohazard key card. So that's my inventory for now. Now we're headed to the facility. All right. Okay. I'll go down here. Equip my gun. That's the wrong thing. All right. Go up the stairs, and then we're gonna go left this time. All right. Go through the door here. And then we're gonna avoid the zombies. Stick to the right, stick to the right, stick to the right. That's some BS. Stick to the right. Oh, he's gone. Stick to the right, stick to the right. These zombies will despawn later, so don't you worry. Alright. And go through the little door here in the corner. Now, if you want to play it more safe, you can walk them around. You know, walk around them in a circle. Alright, there's a cutscene here with the big the big worm, but instead we're gonna go through the double doors here. And then we're gonna go to the right here and go up the stairs. So this is where you get the bowgun. Alright. So this is a missable item. If you miss the bowgun now, you will have some trouble later. So I suggest you get it now. Of course, people do things differently, that's okay. But the bowgun's here, most importantly because of the explosive arrows that they can be, that they can then be used for other things. Alright, so we saw the painting there. We need the code from the painting. Even though we can see the painting code, it wants us to do a bunch of unnecessary crap. So we're gonna do a bunch of unnecessary crap. Alright, biohazard, yes. Skip all that. And there's a red herb right here. Some arrows. By the way, if you have the bowgun with you, you can combine the arrows with the bowgun. Remember that. It can, for some reason, it can hold a billion. Whoopsie-daisies. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I'm so sorry. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. Alright, we're gonna combine this with that. And then we're gonna go through the silver door. So this is simply for some explosive arrows. There's a zombie here, unfortunately. He's still alive. Going my inventory here. Back up in the locker room here. That's a zombie that's very fast. And instead, I'm just gonna go through the door because I really don't want to take damage. Sometimes you will have these problems where the zombies will start running faster because you've provoked them, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just gonna reload the area. Stand here. He's okay, he's not alive. There's some arrows in there. You can use some arrows here if you so desire. It's fine. There are a lot of arrows here. Alright, I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Combine. I'm gonna equip the bowgun here. There we go. Unfortunately, that happens sometimes. And I took some damage, that's fine. There's some more arrows there. Ideally, you want to do that without taking damage. Alright, so there's some more bowgun arrows here. I guess because they want you to. Use it at this point, because they just gave you the bowgun. So ideally, we want to save about 40 to 50 arrows for the explosive gunpowder that you can use later to combine it with the bowgun arrows to make some explosive arrows. All right, we're gonna jump into the pool here and interact with the valve handle. And then the lion head will reveal the key to the locker. Right. The locker room key, the key with tag. Alright, we're gonna go up this corner. Go straight and up the stairs. And we're gonna leave immediately. Now we can go to the side room now and do some optional stuff. You can skip this if you are super slow and you think in your mind you really don't need gunpowder. Personally, I don't recommend you avoid gunpowder. It's really useful. But if you're running late, if you're like at 40 minutes now and you think you're not gonna make it, feel free to skip this part. But I'm gonna include it in my guide. So don't step on top of that zombie because he will bite you. Instead, get the green herb behind him. Go into your inventory and combine it with the green one. The red one, sorry. Alright, print the map if you need it. But this wastes a lot of time. So you may want to avoid this. Take the training facility map in case you get lost. The zombie here, very annoying zombie. Just gonna use arrows for him. There we go. And then I'm gonna equip my pistol. Just so we can make quick work of this guy. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Walk past him. Go up to this little locker here. And use the key with tag. Discard it. And get the explosive gunpowder. The bow gunpowder. There we go. The bow gun. Bowgun. Alright. And there's some bowgun ammo here. And we can actually immediately combine these like so. There we go. And I did the thing accidentally. That's fine. Am I in red? No. If I'm in orange or red, I would heal. But since the red and green gives you a full heal, I'm just gonna wait now. Alright, interact with this panel here. Use the biohazard key. That wastes, you know, about 4 to 5 minutes. Personally, I think it's okay. But who knows? Alright, now Alfred will shoot at her. So instead, we're just gonna run towards him. Go up the stairs. Don't get hit. If you're in caution, you will die. Alright, chase after him. Remember this area because we'll be back later for the when we get the emblem. Alright. Collect some stuff in here. Some ammo right there. Yeah, we could have avoided doing inventory, to be honest, but it's better safe than sorry, you know. Alright, into the safe room we go. And this is where we find the hemostatic medicine. There's also green herb right here. Very well hidden. Collect it. There we go. And there's another green herb right there. Get the hemostatic medicine. And we're gonna do some inventory management. So here I'm gonna put this away. Take this with me. Put the arrows away. Put the little plants away. I'm gonna put this stuff here. There we go. And I'm gonna bring these things with me. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm gonna eat. Actually, I'm gonna keep this with me. Alright, so this is my inventory. I'm not gonna heal just yet. Instead, I'm gonna reload my handgun and I'm gonna equip the bowgun with some explosive arrows. Because we have to fight the Bandersnatch. The first one, the first boss fight. So, don't save. Because you're not allowed to save. If you feel unsure, if you think the Bandersnatch is gonna kill you, you can heal before the boss fight. I think I'm confident enough to do this without needing to heal. So I'm gonna try it without healing. Okay. Before we go to the left, we're gonna go to the right on the screen and collect the submachine guns for Steve. There we go. The ammo's down there. for some weird reason. The first one's here. Takes about 3. I missed one, unfortunately. Takes about 3 well-placed explosive arrows. Literally try not to miss, because this is like the magnum of this game, the early game. So you really have to conserve your explosive arrows. Alright, that's it. And there's the boss. The boss for our friend. Our friend Steve. There we go. Alright, so now we are playing as Steve. Steve has the submachine guns. We don't care about the ammo, so just shoot everything at will. Press L1 after you are aiming with R1. So aim with R1 or whatever it is. For me, it's R1. So aim and then press L1. There we go. Like that. Turn around. There we go. Make sure that they're all dead. This guy's, yeah, that guy's dead. So we're gonna go to the left here. Aim at both zombies at the same time. Just unload your submachine gun on them. Same thing with this guy. I'm pressing L1, by the way, to cross my hands like that. Alright, clear this. Make sure it's fully clear. Yes. Okay, it's clear. Gonna go back. And then we're gonna go straight ahead through the brown door. Go down the stairs. There's some explosives, so we're gonna shoot them. There we go. Still one right here. You survived, unfortunately. Alright, go up the ladder, the stairs here, sorry. And we should be done. Alright, we did it. Skip all that. Pressing the left touchpad. On my controller. And then we have to witness this cutscene. Okay. Chase after him. Don't get stuck like I did. Diamond-shaped door. Alrighty. Steve and Claire will fall down. A very sad scene will happen with Steve. This is where Steve says, "Father." Alright, we're gonna go left immediately through the diamond-shaped door here. This beige door, whatever it is, kind of purplish, gray. And then there's some ammo here. There we go. Now we have the Lugers. We can avoid these zombies. Don't use the special arrows on the zombies. Absolutely. You need these special arrows, the explosive arrows. Alright, now we're here. And we're gonna collect the emblem. There we go. Now we have the blue eagle plate. And now we can go back. Back to Steve. Alright, stick to the right of the camera. That's fine. That's okay if you took some damage. It's okay. Stick to the right and then left, like so. And then before we keep... Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright, I'm in caution, so I'm gonna eat my double green herb right there. I was in orange caution, so Alright, so keep the hemostatic medicine. By the way, don't store it away. Go through the double doors next to Steve, and now we are here at the tank. Yes, so there are some bowgun arrows there. I don't need those. Well, we can take them later if we so desire. So there's a dog here. I'm just gonna avoid him. I'm gonna keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now we're going back to Rodrigo, and we are going to deliver the hemostatic medicine. And we don't worry about inventory management because we will have a item box there. See, the zombies are gone now. See, they're gone. Go down the stairs. We should be around 45 minutes now. This is the 45-minute mark. We have about 2 hours, I would say, an hour and 30 to do this whole first part before we had to fight the tyrant. Before we had to fight the, you know, the plane tyrant. Okay, keep going here, and now we have to go to Rodrigo. So instead of going left, we're going to go right. There are some zombies here, so avoid them. I'm gonna go, oh gosh. I'm gonna go left side of the screen first. Avoid them, hopefully. So these zombies, usually, they tend to respawn. So that's why I'm avoiding them. Alright, see the zombies in the graveyards have respawn, so I'm just gonna knock them down. There we go. Just run past them. You don't have to worry about ammo, really. There's a lot of ammo. That's crazy. Alright, this guy, I can avoid him. There we go. Just go around. And then go down the stairs. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Go through the door. And now we can deliver the hemostatic medicine. There we go. You've acquired the lockpick. And you've delivered the hemostatic medicine. There we go. Alright, now we can go back. This will make you lose your lighter. Alright? Okay. I'm saying it now because I know some people might be like, oh, you never told me I lost my lighter. Now I'm stuck here and I can't see anything. Okay. Alright, we're gonna equip the handgun again because Claire will have had unequipped her weapon in the cutscene because she was equipping the lighter. There we go. Just knock them down. You don't have to take them out. Just knock them down. These zombies are weaker apparently. Alright. So now we have the blue emblem. The eagle emblem. So we're gonna, it's not eagle emblem, it's like, it's blue. Let's just call it indigo. Alright. Go towards the left side here. And then we're gonna go to the left side of the screen before the dog wakes up. And now these zombies have respawned. So we're just gonna take them out. Make sure you take them out. Don't waste any time. So right after that, we're gonna go ahead and reload. Right here. And shoot them. We need this area clear. There we go. Interact with this. Right touchpad. Find the weapon. Use that. There we go. Then back up. There'll be 2 zombies here. There we go. Just, you could dodge them if you so desire, but you're wasting time and ammo, and you know, you're putting yourself at risk. I mean, all right, clear them. There we go. And as soon as you go through the brown door, there will be another group of zombies so that you have to take out. There should be an explosive barrel here. So we're just gonna aim it at it. And boom, done. Yeah, make sure they're all dead. Yeah, this guy is annoying. There we go. And we're gonna go through the keep out door right here. This is where we can get the BOW rounds. The BOW rounds are the strongest weapon in the game, but they're only effective against the plane tyrant. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna go across here, and we're gonna deposit the Luger and the Bogan, and then we're gonna turn around and push this box towards the screen, and then we're gonna go through the door here. Alright, so now we can go forward this way through the blue door. And if you left anything in the item box, you can retrieve it now. There we go, collect the BOW gas round, and that's it. That's all we care about. Now we can leave. Okay. Go through the silver door here. We're gonna collect this ammo that I forgot about earlier. And then I'm gonna take the Calico with me. And I'm gonna put away the handgun ammo. I'm gonna put away all this stuff. There we go. I'm just gonna take the Calico with me. Open up my inventory. And yes, you will find some handgun ammo down there. But I just like using the Calico here in the beginning of the game because it's just easier. And also there's gonna be multiple targets that we can target with this weapon. Alright, go through the door, pick up the green herb. This is gonna be called the guillotine hallway, okay? So from the guillotine hallway we go straight, and then we're gonna collect some stuff here in the doctor's office, which happened to be by the guillotine. Alright. Take the handgun ammo from there. And then we're gonna go through the brown door right here. There we go. Take that zombie out. We can avoid this one, maybe. Nope. Yeah, the plan was to stun both of them with the Calico. But it's fine. Alright. Collect the duraluminum case. And then there's some ammo here. Take out these zombies. Alright, and that's it. That's all we cared about. The zombies. Alright, so we got the case. That's the upgrade, the weapon upgrade parts for the M9 3R pistol. So now we have to fight the doctor. That is one hangry boy. So this guy has more health than most zombies. So I'm gonna use the Calico to take him out. And he's very aggressive too. Look at this man. Look at this man! There we go, he's down. And the other zombie as well. Alright, that was his lover. Alright, collect the eye from the doctor. And this eye is very special because it can be used as a key. There's also a file there. All right. Interact with that, and then let's go down the stairs. There we go. This takes us down to this very dark hallway, and there's also green herb here. Excuse me. If you took some damage, just keep going. There's bats here. It's unfortunate, really, because we don't have the lighter anymore. So, I mean, I guess you could do this part first, but like, then it's yeah, I guess. All right, just keep going. Gonna stand here for a little bit and then go around the corner, go around the chair, sorry, collect the handgun ammo here. So yeah, my idea was to walk the zombie around the chair so he wouldn't, you know, eat me. So I was just standing there for a little bit, so just to give him enough time to be in front of the chair so I could go behind the chair and walk around him. All right, this is a very difficult part. I'm gonna do something that a very good friend did. I don't think it matters, but I'm just gonna do it. All right, collect the rusted sword. And immediately there will be a gas trap that goes off, so we have to push that lever. So turn around with square and back, and then push, keep pushing. I'm pushing forward, by the way. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just pushing forward on my button here. The D-pad is all you need. All right. So be very careful. There will be an enemy here. So as soon as you succeed in doing this, an Iron Maiden trap will appear. So we're gonna open up our inventory and use the rusted sword. And as soon as you insert the rusted sword, watch out, there will be a zombie. So we're gonna walk him around. So just come around. There we go, like so. Once he's standing kind of next to the lever, we're just gonna collect the piano roll right here. And we're done. We're just gonna go now. All right, so we got the piano roll, and now we can go back to the palace. All right. There we go. Just dodge that guy. There's a zombie here, so I'm just gonna do a thing here. I'm gonna equip the calicos, and boom, 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 done. Easy. No damage taken from those pesky zombies. Alright, keep walking. Hopefully the bats will not eat your face. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Alrighty, so we're done. We're done here. We are done. Go through the door. And zombie here. Maybe respawn. Alright, take that guy down. And now we can go back to the palace. There'll be a cutscene with Wesker. And now we can use the Lugers. But yeah, let me remind you that it's been an hour. You should be about an hour now. It's a great time to be an hour. 50 if you've avoided every single side area. About 50 minutes. And there's a zombie here. Damn it, I got distracted. That's fine, it's okay. See, it's part of the process. There is literally a million items to heal with in this. So go through the double doors and we're headed towards the palace. But yeah, let me remind you that these guides take a lot of time to create, but I'm doing them for fun. I know I'm 26 years too late, but thankfully Resident Evil Code Veronica is getting a remake. Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, also known as Resident Evil Veronica, releases in 2027. So I'm very excited for it. So I assume you guys are replaying this or rewatching this because of that, because of the remake. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll get the platinum trophy for this game because it's very difficult. But hopefully I help some of you. Alright, stick to the right, stick to the right, keep going, spam X, X, X. There we go. And now there'll be a cutscene with Wesker. Wesker. Alright, go up the stairs. Wesker slaps her a little bit. Go back up the stairs again. Skip the cutscene with the left touchpad on your PlayStation. Now we are here. Palace. Go down the stairs. So these are new enemies. You can take them down if you want. Okay, is he dead? Yeah. You know a zombie is dead when he has the you know, the pool of, you know, you can see the blood. There we go. This guy needs to go because he's gonna be a pain in the butt. Right, go through the door into the safe room, and now we need the Luger, and that's it. That's all we need. All right, so I'm gonna put this away, put the Calicos away, put the that card away. I'm gonna move the ammo up right here. And we can put this away, put the piano roll away, and we're gonna open the duralumin case with the lockpick. Interact with it. An enhancement part for the M93R is inside, so we're gonna combine it, and then we're gonna equip it. There we go. That's it. And collect the Luger, of course, from the item box. Alright, there we go. Keep going. Don't save, by the way. Oh, there's a green herb, of course. It's fine, we can take this one with us. There will be a red herb up. Whoops. Up ahead. Interact with the Luger, insert it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna, before we do anything, we're gonna collect the ammo here. Alright. And we're gonna go around the couches or chairs or whatever they are and interact with the computer. Turn the computer on. Yes, we're gonna skip that. And we're gonna insert the following numbers. 1971. 1971. 1971. 1971. Alright, please enter the password. 1971. And hit enter. There we go. 1971. Then dodge the Bandersnatch. The Ashford family. Alright. Bandersnatch breaks through the window after the puzzle. I really like this song. Alright, dodge the Bandersnatch. He might despawn later, so we don't care about him. Alright. Going forward towards the... We're headed towards the mansion. The dollhouse, or whatever you want to call it. The evil mansion. The villa. Nice. Very Disney. Very Disney moment there. Alright. Alright, there's a Bandersnatch. Avoid him like that. Pressing X to go up the stairs. He climbs up. This is your chance to get the red herb. There we go. Then go around him. and go through the double doors. Done. That's it. That's how you do that. You don't have to waste your ammo because apparently these guys respawn. So yeah, so go through the door. Claire is very nervous to go into this house. She's very nervous. All right. There is nothing here. There are some stupid frickin'... I hate those things, man. The bats. All right. Love this music. Very Final Fantasy 8. It reminds me of Ultimicia's castle, I think it's called. Anyway, don't pick up the first aid spray. Unless, you know, you're just playing the game for fun. If you're playing the game for fun, you can do anything. But I'm not having fun right now. I'm just kidding. But anyway, avoid first aid sprays because that nullifies the run. Alright, witness the cutscene or skip it. I personally recommend you skip it because, you know, it takes up time. So, alright, we're gonna combine these. Whoops, daisies. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. I always press the wrong button, I'm sorry. Alright. That's it. I'm not gonna heal with the full heal unless I'm in orange, okay? Alright, go to the right first. Through this door. Alright, so we're gonna go right and then get the silver key. This is where we get the silver key. Music box. Yes, yes. Stop the music. Now that opens up the bed, revealing the silver key. Collect the silver key, and that's literally it. We came here just for that. Just for the silver key. Alright, go through the hallway here. There's some ammo. I'm gonna check out the other room just since I'm here, just in case, just because I'm having a moment of I'm forgetting, but you can avoid this part if you so desire. Yeah, because there's just insert the blue ant here. Yeah, the confession letter. Yep, there's nothing useful here. Right, sorry about that. I know that was like 30 seconds. I'm so sorry. All right, don't worry, we'll make up for it in the end. Okay. And then go through the door here. All right, now we have the silver key. Now we can go back through the Bandersnatch area. The area leading up to this mansion. What a mansion. I hope this place looks amazing in the remake. A lot of you guys probably already know. You probably already played the game, the remake. You're watching this in the future. Alright. We're gonna dodge. That's fine. That tends to happen. You know, this is a really good time to heal. We're fine. We're fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Personally, if you don't want to risk it, I would heal here if you've taken some damage. That's okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna stick to the right. Oh, he had to go for the... Okay, I'm just gonna... Never mind. I'm still in caution. Alright. Okay, so back to the Bandersnatch. Okay. Now we're carrying with us the silver key. The silver key and the key card, yes. The biohazard key card. All right. Right. Okay, so we're gonna deposit any healing items that we don't care about, like this. And I'm gonna take the biohazard keycard with me. And, oh, the roll of piano. Yes. The piano roll. The piano roll. There we go. Piano roll. And through this door. Keep going straight. Now, there shouldn't be any zombies that bother you here because you took them out earlier. Go up the stairs. We use the silver key here. And this is the casino or the slot machine area. It's called casino. And there's some handgun ammo here. Right there. We got a lot. And then collect the gunpowder for the arrows here. And then we're going to use the piano roll on the piano. Alright, this will open up one of the slot machines, revealing the blue ant. Remember, we need a red one as well. Before we go, there's some green herbs here. There we go. Alright, collect those. This is where you need to decide whether or not you want to do some inventory. I'm gonna heal and collect the blue ant. There we go. And I'm going to combine these two. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs. We don't have to kill any zombies here, but if they're bothering you, see, I'm gonna stand here by this pillar, and that makes him track me, so he goes to the right, and it allows me to go behind him through the left. Okay, then we're gonna go directly straight and pressing, there we go. Then I'm discarding the silver key here. This is where there are 2 bandersnatches. You will most likely take a lot of damage here. So instead, I'm just gonna go around the corner here. Get the ammo right here. Just avoid him. Just avoid them. Collect the second emblem. That's okay. If you are very hurt, heal. There we go. I'm just gonna go around and leave. That's it. I don't want to waste any more time doing inventory or anything like that, so I'm just gonna leave. Alright, got the emblem. From here, I'm gonna go back. Okay, got the double doors, yes. Now we can do some inventory here if we so desire. Oh, we can do inventory in the other room. Yes, okay. The other area. Alright, so we're gonna go through the double doors here. I'm gonna risk a lot by doing this, but I think it should be fine. Now we go back to the facility, yeah? Now this can be a little bit dangerous, because there are bandersnatches on the way there. But it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna stick to the right of the screen. And I'm just gonna hold forward. There'll be 2 bandersnatches next to me that come up. See? There they are. You might take some damage here. There we go. Just keep going. There we go. See? Nothing happened. It's fine. Alright. Keep going. Stick to the left side. Go through the double doors here. We can go to the side room here. And now we can finally get even more explosive rounds from the drawer. Right here. There we go. Use the lockpick. Oh, some handgun ammo. Okay, that's fine. I thought it would be something else. It's okay. Alright. Those never hurt. we will need the burst fire pistol for the Nosferatu boss fight. So we need a lot of ammo. Alright. Okay. Use the biohazard key. On that. The key card, sorry, the card key. Keep going this way through the diamond-shaped door. Use the emblem. Now we have to use them. So there's gonna be dogs here. Personally, I would take them out. There you go. Just take them out so you don't have to deal with them. Don't step into the fire, because I tend to do that a lot. Alright, go up the stairs. Right here. And now we can interact with this. Open your inventory and insert the emblem right here. Get the emblem key card. Yes. Now I'm gonna go through here and do some inventory. Okay. We can do some inventory. We can put some stuff away. Alright, use the biohazard key. This is useful so we can discard it later, okay? Alright. Silver door, safe room. Into the safe room right here. And we're gonna put some stuff away. I'm gonna put away the arrows. There we go. I'm gonna put away the king ant as well. And that's it. That's gonna be my inventory. Alright, let's go. Now we're gonna go back down the stairs where we met the dogs. And there'll be a ladder in that room, in that whole, you know, yard, front yard area. So down the dog ladder, use the card, the emblem card key. Just keep going straight from here. Whoops, no, not this way, sorry. Just keep going through here. There we go, there'll be a ladder. You can avoid the dogs if you want, but it's just better to, you know, to take them out. Alright. Interact with the card reader. Use the emblem card, also known as the indigo card. Yes, the blue indigo card. Jump down the steppy. Don't touch the green fart cloud. Yep. Go through here. And there are some grenades here. Yes. And we're gonna go through the door here. Okay, and then we're gonna open this up. Get the acid rounds using the lockpick. But yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone that watches these videos when they don't need them. So thank you so much. I was debating using my face cam for this, but I feel like it's better to, you know, most of you guys just listen to me anyway, so I just wanted the video to be focused on, you know, the game itself, but usually I want to do more stuff with my face in it, so hopefully you guys tune in to those things as well. Alright, we're gonna return to this main area and use the indigo emblem card on that, and finally we have the grenade launcher. Immediately we're gonna go into our inventory and combine it with the regular grenade launcher rounds, and we're gonna go through this door. There's actually nothing in here that I need, so instead I'm just gonna go back. Yeah, there's nothing there. Sorry about that. We're gonna go back to the green gas room. Yeah, get a grenade launcher and then use the lift. Right, down the stairs here. To the right. Okay, there are some ammunition. There is some ammo here. Look at all this ammo. Holy. See, that's what I'm saying. Calico carries you so hard in the beginning. Because then you don't need it anymore. Alright, B1F. We're gonna go to the second floor. And then we're gonna stop the ventilation system. I also want to give a huge shout out to my friend Misha. She's a great person for helping me with this guide. Alright, so we're gonna interact with this, and as soon as we open this, be very, very careful. Because there will be some zombies. Ah! Alright, discard the emblem card and go up the stairs here. Don't interact with that monitor, it's not worth it. It'll make you sad. It'll waste you some time. Alright, grenade rounds. My god, everything is so much slower in this version. Alright, now we have 18. 18. Don't touch that zombie. Instead, we're gonna interact with the control panel here. Get the army proof. Switch the security system. As soon as we are interacting with the security system, we are going to use our analog stick and then press X on the skeleton painting. There is a number 1126. This will stop the ventilation system for some reason. There we go. Just turn around immediately after. Yes, and get the green herbs here. See, there is so much healing material in this. Alright, so right, we did that. Oops, sorry, I'm pulling up my... There we go, when I'll release the lock here. Playing my notes here. Alright, gray door. Okay, shortcut, gray door dogs, biohazard. Okay, down the stairs. Right here. This is, I guess, the gray door. Yes. And now we have to go to the bowgun room. Now that we have the biohazard key and the code 1126. Right. Use the biohazard key card. This should be the last time you need this, so it'll ask you to discard it. Yes, say yes. Go through the door here. And insert the code. 1, 1, 2, 6. The door lock has been released. So it'll start a mini timed event. So if you are hurt, you might want to heal here, because you will most likely take some damage. So there are some acid rounds. So collect the acid rounds before you do anything. From the desk here on the left side of the screen. There you go. I'm gonna go around the test tubes. Collect the painting. The albinoids are now 3. So hopefully you will not die. If you're in yellow health and don't want to risk it, feel free to heal. Alright, we're on timed event. Run super fast, run super fast. We did it. Congratulations. Get the painting and run. Just run like hell. Oh yeah, you have enough time, yes? The timer never stops. Okay. Down the stairs and we're done. Okay. Go through the double doors here. Alright. Now we go towards the tank. This is where the tank is, on the left side of the screen. Okay. That was a close call. With the Tremors monster. I don't care about those. Oh boy. I don't care about the bow guns. Okay, go through the double doors here in the tank room. Now we're in the father room. Now we can go to the painting room, which is right here. The gold key. This is where we get the gold key, yeah? Go straight. There's some zombies here, but you can avoid them, because I know you're good. Just believe in yourself. I know you can do it. And if you get in trouble, it's okay, you can heal. There are so many heals. Alright, interact with this empty space and open your... Line yourself up first, like this, in front of the open space, and insert the painting. The skeleton painting. Right, and now we can collect the gold key. I believe this can be opened too, right? Use the lockpick. And oh, okay, there's the first aid spray. We don't no, don't need that. Okay. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Alright, after we do that, we go back to the palace. That's a spicy zombie. Alright. Go back to the palace, use the gold key, and we can do the painting puzzle. Alright. Okay. Through the door. Now, let me remind you to leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe. I have an entire playlist with guides like these for every single Resident Evil game. And if I don't have a guide for one of the games, it's probably because I haven't done it yet, but I might. Maybe if you convince me, I'll do one for Resident Evil 0, because that's literally the only one I'm missing after this one, so... This one took 26 years to create, so... Alright, want to stick to the right, stick to the right, stick to the right, then to the left, then right. There we go. Just like that. I'm gonna pretend that I did that on purpose. Anyway. Left, right is what I did. But you will probably take damage, and if you do, it's okay, don't get angry. It's fine. You can just heal. There's literally so much heals. Alright, from here... We're back at the palace. Get the gold key. Yes, we have the gold key. Avoid these zombies. Zombie. Alright, and then this time instead of going to the right, we're gonna go directly towards the camera. Like so. Just keep going. Go towards the light. There's a zombie there. We're gonna avoid him. Open the door. Discard the gold key. There we go. And in here, we can solve this puzzle. The solution is Veronica with the T set, which is this one. This is Veronica. Push the button. And then we have the man with twins. This one. Yes. Then... red-haired guy with the teacup. This one right here. Then the guy with the plate. Yes. And then the vase guy. This one. And then the last one is... Candlestick Man. And then the last one is Alfred, aka Alexia. There we go. Collect the vase. Get the vase. Go into your inventory. Check inside the vase, interact with it, and you will find the Red Queen. Yes. Okay. Now we can go back. So get the red queen. We can do some inventory here. Our inventory should be ants, the bowgun. Whoopsie daisies. We should bring a heal and some grenades. Okay. There's a zombie there. We're just gonna avoid him. And now we're gonna, and then after that we're gonna go back to the house. There's a lot of backtracking, you know. Well, I don't think this game has less backtracking than the other Resident Evil games. I think it's just since it's just more spread out, you know, whereas the other games are more focused on one area for the most part. Okay. Look at all this stuff. We have so much. All right, put this away. We're gonna bring these with us. Put this away. Go into my inventory. That's okay. Inventory is R3 as well, apparently. There we go. We want to save up at least 5 explosive arrows for Tyrant. And take the other. There you go. I'm gonna bring this with me. All right. Okay, no, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Sorry, I was gonna put away the grenade launcher. I hope I remember I cut that, to cut that. Man, okay, oh, yeah, no, avoid Bandersnatch. Okay, if you're orange, okay, we're fine. Yeah, because we're gonna have, I was just thinking about inventory. Yeah, so we had to insert... We had to insert the ants. There's a couple of zombies here. This is normally where I would use the Calico, to be honest. Because look, there's so many zombies here. So many multiple targets. Yeah, that was a waste. It's fine. We should be fine. We collected a lot of ammo throughout our playthrough. Okay. We have to absolutely clear this area leading up to the house. All right, Bandersnatch. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Just keep going through the doors. Right here. And there'll be some zombies in here now. We can avoid the ones at the bottom, but we have to absolutely take out the ones at the top. So yeah, the one at the bottom, just go around him. That's okay. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. I'm just waiting to heal, to be honest. No, we're still yellow caution. There's a zombie here, so we're gonna take him out. There's another one up here. There we go. Done. So clear the house, right side disc, then left side. Okay. Maybe more zombies here. Ah, yes. These dang zombies, man. What the hecky? Okay. Okay, insert the red queen. And collect the disc, the music box plate. And then go back to that area. We're gonna reload our weapon. There we go. There might be a zombie. Yep, it is. Yeah, that sucks, man. Am I in orange? I'm still not in orange. That's crazy. There's a zombie here. Take him out. There we go. Even if you knock them down, it's fine. But you will be back. So just keep that in mind. Insert the blue king here. And also the music box plate. One of the best songs in the game. Alright, go up. Go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Okay. Go up the ladder. Very easy, very simple. And the ladder is sealed. It appears that the key is in the mouth. Oh boy. There we go. There's a dragonfly. Silver dragonfly. Examine it. The design of the wings can be detached. Detach the wings, and you have acquired dragonfly, the silver dragonfly. There we go. Interact with the ants. Can't skip that. Okay. Go up the ladder now. And here we can just simply push this towards the right side. Climb up it and get the book. Yes, yes. There's a proof. Climb down, and that's it. I believe there's a green herb somewhere around here, but I think I missed it in the previous door. Okay, just climb down the ladder. There is an herb in the dragonfly room, but I'm very... Oh yeah, I see it. Very blind. Where is it? Wasting so much time. Ah, yes. Okay, turn around. Literally did not need to turn around. And then go down the stairs, the ladder. And now we are ready. That's the final proof. Now we can do some... Yes, we can fight the tyrant. Yes, skip that. Terrible cutscene. Can't skip that either.
Better check the room over again. Well, just in case.
can
This
interact
must
with the
be-
wig. There we go. Interact with the wig and then go to the left. This guy needs to go, and this guy needs to go. Wasting so much ammo on these idiots. Alright, and now we're back to the palace. We're headed back to the palace. And we can start the process of leaving this place. And we've almost reached our free save. So we're about an hour and 40 minutes in. Yeah, that's about the average. That's some bull horse. Yes. Alright, I'm going to immediately heal. I'm actually gonna do a triple. There we go. This guy's annoying as hell, man. Aha, suck it, Bandersnatch. Alright, this guy might hit me in the face. Ah, okay. Stuck to the right. Keep going. Down. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Let's do some inventory. Get the proof. The incendiary ammo. And some grenades. Submarine, and then insert the proofs. Okay. Keep going to the right. Avoid that Bandersnatch. I'm pressing X. Open the door as fast as possible. Alright, keep going. And now we're gonna do some inventory management. Alright, so this is gonna be my inventory here. I'm gonna bring the proofs. Sorry about that. Get the proof. There we go. So launcher. There we go. I don't need this. Combine these with that. Turn around. And go through here. And we can get the final, well, the green proof outside of this palace. That's why I left it for last, because, you know, you can just pick it up at any point in time, because we have to go through this area anyway, so. Alright. Have to go through this area anyway. Okay. Collect it right here. The self-destruct sequence has been initiated. So we're gonna go to the right side of the screen.
Claire!
There's Steve. Let's run. Go down the stairs here.
We gotta get to that airport.
Yes, we have to get to that airport. This is a cutscene that we cannot skip. Let's just stare at Claire staring at Steve. Very awkwardly looking at him. Alright. Go down the stairs. Just follow him. It's very annoying when you're on your you know, on the clock. Okay, go to the left side. Just avoid these zombies. That's great. Interact with the monitor. And insert the three proofs. Army proof, the Air Force proof, and the Navy proof. There we go. Push the switch. There we go. Go up here. Skip that. Collect the lever. Down the little stairs again, and outside the other side, the left side. There we go. All of that just to grab a lever. Alrighty. Go through the door here, and then we're gonna go to the other side of this room. Remember where we got the biohazard key? Yeah, collect this ammo here. There's a dude here that's annoying me. Yep, he's there we go. He's a pain in my behind. There we go. Through that. Keep going straight. There's a lot of doors. I mean, I guess it gives me time to think. I guess. It's fine. But sometimes it makes me overthink, you know? Alright. We have the elevator here. And towards the screen. And now we can go through this door. Open your inventory whilst you're looking at this and insert the lever. This will allow you to cross, raise the bridge, and you can go across. Go towards the bodies of these zombies. Collect the airport key. Turn around and we're done. That's it. Okay, got the key. And now we go back to the bridge. And we're gonna go down the elevator and use the key to open that vertical door. I always forget what that door is called. What is that type of door called? Oh my god. I know the name of it in Italian, but I don't know the name of it in... Forgot the name of it. What is it called, man? You know what I mean. Alright, interact with this. Use the airport key on it. Alright. Now we are currently in the lift. And we have to do some inventory. This is the final inventory. So we're gonna collect this stuff. This is the final inventory before the tyrant boss fights. Because there are 2 boss fights. Alright, collect it. Oh. Collect this. Oh yeah, the That's more than enough. There we go. And interact with this. I guess we can bring some heals. I'll bring some heals. I'll bring the BOW rounds. And 5. You need 5 bowgun. There we go. Push this. Line this. Turn around. Push this. There we go. And then we're gonna push this like so. There we go. Now go through it.
5
Now we have 5 minutes.
until detonation.
5 minutes until detonation. Our heart is going crazy. Very crazy. Very crazy heart. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm here for you. Don't be nervous. I know you're nervous.
I will not allow.
You will not allow. I love these voice actors. They're so they're so goated. They're so good. Alright, we're gonna go around here and immediately we're going to equip the grenade launcher with flame rounds, okay? Let's go. Alright. Towards that. We have to fight Mr. Tyrant here. Now we're gonna put him down. Immediately we're gonna equip Yes, I understand, game. There we go. Don't get too close, please. There we go. Go to your inventory and combine this. Like so. And he's dead. Done. Go up the stairs. Very easy, very simple. Alrighty. Now we have to head back to Mr. Steve. And we are ready for the final fight of the first save, the first part of the game. So after this fight, we are done with 50% of the game. We're about an hour and 50 minutes in, 2 hours, which is cutting it a little bit close, but mostly because we did a lot of random, not random, but we stopped a little bit. So I think I wasted about 5, maybe 10 minutes doing side stuff, like getting handed out and stuff like that. It can be perfected, it's up to you if you want to do side stuff. I personally think I can do it still. So, alright, go through here. Interact with the lever. We have 4 hours, by the way, in total. We're about 2 hours in, so we have 2 hours and 30 minutes left to do the second part of the game, which, it can be a little bit challenging if you don't know what to do. Alright, jump down, sorry. Head down the stairs. Oops, excuse me. Whoa. I am so sorry. Man, I'm so unprofessional. I'm dying on the microphone. Alright, run straight. Keep going straight. And we stick to the right. Stick to the right, believe in yourself. Keep going straight. Stick to the right. whilst sticking to the right. Alright, interact with this. And now we're ready to fight El Tyrant. We only need, just in case, by the way, we only need 3 POW rounds and 5 explosive arrows. But if you want to feel sure, you can bring some extra grenade launcher rounds. I think you'll be fine. You'll be perfectly okay. I'm gonna skip this cutscene. I will not allow this to happen, says Alfred. Alfrexia. Now loading. Alright, this is your last chance to do some inventory management. I recommend you bring some heals just in case, but you shouldn't need them. So combine them. Combine the grenade launcher. Excuse me. Combine the grenade launcher with the POW rounds, the green ones, okay? And immediately aim at the guy. Aim at the tyrant and just unload all 3. All 3 POW rounds. Materials preparation. There you go. Okay. Come on. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did it. And just like that, we are done with the first part of the game. Claire Redfield returns to Mr. Steve here, Miss Steve, and when you're asked, would you like to save? Say yes. This is the halfway point. Yes. Save. I'm gonna save on my memory card slot too. Save on number 1. There we go. 0, 0. Starting part 2. Alright. This is a good spot to take a break. You have saved your game now. So you can leave. You can come back later, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so here we are once again. After taking a break, we can leave and we can open up the game. As you can see, we still have 0 saves. That one save in the middle does not count. So we're now in the Antarctica base with Claire Redfield. We're gonna hold forward and square, and we're gonna go to the safe room down the ladder here. So the Antarctica base shouldn't take you longer than 15 preferably, or 20 minutes. More than that, you can just reset. But ideally, you wanna get this area down to a T. Get it and perfect it. Do not get poisoned. That is the theme of this part. Alright, so this is Moth Hallway, and we'll return. And I'll tell you about it in a second. So, my inventory is just gonna be my handgun and my handgun ammo. I'm gonna put everything else away. I'm not even gonna collect anything in this room. So put away the rocket launcher, put away that, put away this and that. Immediately turn around, equip my handgun, and go through the door. I'm not even gonna collect the green herb here because we have enough. And collecting green herbs adds about 10 minutes to your run. It's that crazy. Alright, after the cutscene, the moths will spawn. I'm currently holding forward and square. That way I can be faster, but sometimes they beat you to it. If you do get poisoned here, there are blue herbs that you can use there on the left side of the hallway. Or you can just go back to your safe room. After that, I'm gonna go stick to the left, run super fast. This guy's blocking my way, so I'm gonna put him down. Just keep going. Go to the right side of the screen. Go to weapon, the weapon room, and collect the the stick, yes, the key. We need the mining room key. We're avoiding all these zombies because they will respawn. Now, I know it's really dark. I know. I'm gonna go to the left side of the screen here of this room, collect the mining room key, turn around, go towards the right side here, put down the zombie, and interact with this green locker thing, drawer thing. And this is gonna be the AK-47. Now, the AK-47, also known as assault rifle, will be a very good weapon that we can use as Chris, but for now we're just gonna avoid these zombies in this mega dark area. But don't be afraid. Even if you take damage here, there is a million ways of healing. Like, there's a lot of heals in this playthrough. All right, I'm gonna stick to the left here of this mining guy. I'm gonna go straight ahead and to the left side into the BOW room. Now, this BOW room has poisonous spiders, 2 of them. We have to avoid them. Here's a way to avoid them. I'm gonna go up to him like here, and then go to the right side. And I'm gonna go all the way to the left side of this. Now, if you do get poisoned here, there is a green herb and a blue herb that you can combine and eat. There we go, right there on the right side of the screen of the room. And then after after you dodge the spiders, go to the right side of the room, and there are handgun bullets. Now, I know it's super difficult to see, but bear with me, I really can't do much about that. Now, the handgun ammo is gonna be very useful for the Nosferatu boss fight. So we need about 200 minimum. 150 ideally. Alright, I'm gonna avoid these zombies. If the zombie is in the way, feel free to knock him down with some handgun ammo. I'm gonna go up the stairs here and open up the mining room with the mining room key and discard the key. Alright, after all of that, we're gonna go to the left side here of the screen, and we're gonna interact with the valve handle socket, because apparently you cannot modify the valve handle unless you interact with this hole first. So now Claire knows about the octagonal hole, so she'll be able to modify the valve handle later. Alright, we're gonna go to the right side of the screen now. Hopefully you're able to see. It's a bit dark, I know. And now, no, that's the wrong, this is the wrong way. Just casually wasting some time. Alright, keep going to the right side, right here. Through the double doors. Just wasted about 30-40 seconds, which is a big deal, but it's okay. We're gonna go straight ahead. Now we're in the dog room. I'm gonna aim and press L1. Kill this dog and activate. We're gonna have to activate the power. Alright, there's another dog here. Here we go. L1 helps a lot here. There we go. Until you hear the whining of the dog, you're not done. So you have to hear that specific whine of the dog dying in this game. So, alright. There are 2 green herbs here that you can collect, but most importantly, we have to turn the power on so you guys can see. Now, this room can be a bit of a pain to navigate. So I'm telling you right now, you have to really learn it. Because it's super dark and it's a bit... See, you have to go around this thing and then to the right here. And then we're going to go straight ahead past this valve handle looking thing. And there's going to be some handgun ammo and some more green herbs. You can collect the green herbs and combine them. I have enough, so I really don't want to waste time. But the handgun ammo is incredibly important, so that I'm gonna collect it here. But yeah, so there's another green herb there. If you think you have the time for it, go ahead. Then we're gonna turn on the electricity by interacting with this. After all of that, we're going to go back through the double doors, back to the main hall. The main hall is the one with the BOW room, the weapon room, and the mining room. So I'm gonna go straight ahead here. I'm gonna call this the main hall from now on. Not that we will be back, but just so you know, just to give you some reference. So this zombie is annoying, so I'm just gonna knock him down. Doesn't matter if you don't kill him. Insert. Place the sticker on the BOW box. Barcode sticker. Interact with this panel on the wall right here. This is the magnum. And then the lever here. This sends the BOW gas to the spider room, which will then allow us to collect the gas mask. Turn around, quick turn. Avoid the zombie, preferably, and go into the double doors that says BOW. Okay. Whoops. Alright, to the left side, there's a gas mask here. Turn around. And now we go back to the safe room. And we need to get the machine room key. Alright, keep going, keep going. This guy's a pain. Like I said, sometimes he vomits. Like I said, you can kill him if you really want, but he will respawn. This is the time where he respawns. So, yeah, it really is a matter of just getting him out of the way. Okay, moth hallway, moth hallway, moth hallway. Avoid them at all costs. There we go, and then we're gonna do some simple inventory management. But first of all, we're gonna push this bookshelf out of the way. All the way, all the way, all the way. And then we're gonna interact with this locker. Rat will come out. Yes, yes, making me waste my time, this rat. And then turn around and interact with the locker here. You have to not be sprinting, by the way, otherwise it won't let you. There's a butler's ladder, but there's also a switch underneath. And then we're gonna go inside the cell room here. And in the corner, we're gonna skip this cutscene. In the corner, there's a flower pot. This flower pot, we're gonna check it, and there's gonna be a key underneath it. This sound, I'm gonna reload. This sound used to traumatize me as a kid. Like it used to freak me out so much. Anyway, acquire the machine room key from underneath the pot here. There's a green herb here if you so desire. If you took some damage from the zombies, just go ahead and heal. Trust me, you will have. I'm just gonna eat one right now just to show you that I will not have a shortage of heals. I'm gonna make a triple heal here, which will be useful later. You'll see why. And I'm gonna put this away. And I'm gonna bring the gas mask, the pistol, and the handgun ammo. That's gonna be my inventory. Now I'm gonna go back to the beginning, get some gunpowder, which is optional, but if you... Oh gosh, please don't poison me. It is optional, but we're gonna go up the stairs here. It is optional, this gunpowder, but if you really want to be 100% sure that you will defeat the final boss without breaking any sweat, I 100% recommend you do this, because the gunpowder will allow you to create explosive arrows, which are probably the most broken, most overpowered item in this game. Very overpowered weapon. So we're gonna face the screen here, the viewer, collect the handgun ammo right there, and there's a couple of handgun ammos here that are a bit difficult to interact with. So yeah, we're just gonna interact with the right side locker here, say no to the first aid spray, and say yes to the handgun ammo here, because it's very useful. And then we're gonna turn around, collect the handgun bullets, and take the bow gunpowder. Then this will trigger the zombies, but we're gonna avoid them because we really don't need any drama right now. So turn around, quick turn. I'm just pressing forward squared, and avoid them. There we go. I'm using the D-pad, by the way. I'm not using the analog stick. I don't know. It just gives me more control over my character, I guess. That's what I guess. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Alright, I'm going to the left side and through the double doors. Now, from now on, I will call this the main room, okay? Because with Chris, we will do some things here. We will do things. Okay, we're gonna go right side of the screen here. We're gonna collect, yeah, use the machine room key here and toss it away. And our goal here is to get the valve handle and then modify it. Okay, now we're in the machine room, and here we can find the valve handle. There we go. Just to give you some reference, this is where the dogs were. That's the power room. But it's the second floor. Alright, we're gonna go back. There's gonna be a cutscene with Steve. Steve's gonna release the BOW gas. And we have to turn it off. Whoops. And we have to turn it off with the gas mask and the valve handle. Yes, yes, skip that. And I'm holding forward and square. So then we're gonna go to the left side of the monitor, the screen. And through this door. Now remember this place because it's a bit of an optional area. You don't have to worry too much about anything right now. There's some handgun ammo here on the left side of the screen and on the right side of the screen. There's also blue herbs here that you can use in case you get poisoned. Just gonna grab it just in case. And there's also a green herb here. But most importantly, we need to place the valve handle on this workbench. And this will turn the square valve handle into an octagonal valve handle. You can't skip this. We have to witness the glory of this beautiful cutscene animation. Alright, remember this area because this is also an area that Chris can visit. There is an aluminum case there that you can use to get some magnum rounds there. But realistically speaking, I recommend it because yeah, it's probably not needed, but right now it's my strategy. Alright, back through the double doors, and now we're gonna go down here to the mining room. Down the stairs here, be careful. That's crazy. And we're gonna be doing some preparations for the Nosferatu fight. We need a lot of... yeah. We need a full heal here, just in case. And we're gonna put away this stuff. And I'm gonna open the Duralumin case. I'm gonna put the bowgun inside of my inventory. Hopefully I can find the arrows. There we go. Combine that. Combine this. And open up the Duralumin case. Do not forget. There we go, because with Chris you cannot do that. And we're doing this because we're gonna swap characters soon. Yes, yes. Square, square. Yeah. And we're gonna put away everything except the handgun ammo. And we're gonna combine these. So there we go. 31 bowgun explosive arrows is more than enough, I would say, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna bring a heal with me. The valve handle, the mask, the handgun, and the handgun ammo. We really wasted a lot of time here. We could have done this in, you know, 15 minutes. But the important thing is not to get poisoned here, because that really takes away a lot of time from your playthrough. So we should be around 14-15 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go to the left side, stick to the left side wall, and go up the stairs here, and into the mining room, equip the gas mask, and we're ready for the boss battle. Try not to get poisoned here, because if you get poisoned, you waste a lot of time. Alright, we're gonna go to the left side. Try not to get poisoned at the Nosferatu, I mean, because that is a special kind of poison that requires a serum. Alright, interact with this. Hopefully I lined myself up correctly. Yes, I did. Skip cutscene, because it counts. Every single door and cutscene counts towards your time. Alright, Nosferatu is awake. He's upset. Witness Alfred Ashford. He drops his sniper rifle. We're gonna go down here around this barrel that was gonna make me waste time. There we go. She will automatically equip it.
Claire, what are you doing? Let's go.
And that'll trigger the cutscene into the boss battle. Okay, so like I said, all of this shouldn't take you longer than 15 minutes. You can do it even faster than 15 minutes. Because we really need to get this down, because it's going to be really easy. This is going to be the easy part. Alright, with the sniper rifle in hand, I'm going to go down the stairs and immediately turn around. Place yourself here and avoid the poisoned. Now, it's a bit difficult. Landed in the middle of his heart. I missed. That's okay. That's fine. The purple stuff is the stuff that can poison you. And he can deal a lot of damage to you here. Okay. I'm out of ammo. Oh, that's some bull. Okay, I'm gonna press R1 to aim and then L1 to lock onto him. I'm gonna have to move out of the way here. There we go. Move out of the way here. Move out of the way here. Lock onto him. If you hear that sound, you're dealing damage. I'm gonna move out of the way here. That's some crazy stuff right there. There we go, he's down. Hopefully you did not get poisoned, let's see. I didn't, okay. That saves us some time. But I will include a strategy in case you get poisoned. There are some differences if you do get poisoned. So if your Claire is poisoned, feel free to restart if you don't want to waste time, if you think you're going to take a long time with Chris. But if you get poisoned, keep in mind that you're going to have to get the serum as Chris Redfield later on. Alright, so now we have to fight the worm. So I'm going to put away a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to use the handgun anymore for the rest of the game. So we're fine. I'm going to bring the grenade launcher and the AK-47. There we go. The AK-47 will now be my handgun for the rest of the game. Until we get the shotgun. Or, you know, until we find an alternative. Alright, so this boss fight is probably the absolute worst, at least in my opinion. I'm gonna lock on and unload. I don't know how I just took damage there. Alright, we're gonna be moving around until he fully comes out. So we're just doing Ring Around the Rosie in this corner right here. Ring Around the Rosie, and then he comes out, immediately lock onto him with R1 and then X and shoot. And then I'm gonna do Ring Around the Rosie again in this corner. The reason why we're in this corner is because this corner will allow us to get a better view of him. Even if you take damage here, there's a frick ton of heals. Yeah, you basically don't want that to happen. That's fine. Just going around and then unload. There we go. Ring Around the Rosie. Ring Around the Rosie. Just circles around this corner, and then he comes out like that. Ring Around the Rosie. Don't worry about ammo. We will get more. Okay. Ring Around the Rosie. Aim. Done. Easy. Just like that. Ring Around the Rosie. Alright, we got the lighter. And now we can go back and acquire another optional weapon. and that is the MQ-11. I like calling it MQ-11, but it's really just called submachine gun, really. So this is your option here to do some inventory. There we go. So I brought the grenade launcher in case, just in case, you know. I'm gonna bring this with me, and most importantly, acid rounds, because we're gonna have to be dealing with, some hunters here. All right, this away. I'm not gonna take the MQ-11 because I do not need it. I just came for this. There we go. I'm not gonna take the MQ-11, but you can get the twin submachine guns by lighting up that gold fire thing with your lighter. But I'm really confident that I will do this without needing the MQ-11. So I'm just gonna avoid everything here, interact with the elevator. And now we're gonna go up to the tank area. So right now our goal is to get a battery, so we can go up the yellow elevator. Now there's a lot of optional things here that you can do that you definitely 100% do not need, like getting the shotgun. I personally don't think you need the shotgun. I think the AK-47 is more than enough, especially if you do get the MQ-11. But I'll try to include getting the shotgun, just so you're at peace with your mind. So these zombies are very annoying. Excuse me. Alright. Go through the double doors here. The double doors... Okay, where the car faces the double doors is the tank yard. Whatever the tank area you want to call it, okay? We don't need handgun ammo, okay? Remember, don't accidentally take it. Yes, there's a tank here. Interact with the switch. Behind the tank. Move it out of the way. And this will reveal a lift. This lift will take us down to the underground safe room hallway. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it. The underground safe room hallway. Or also known as spider hallway. Okay? Alright. We're gonna go straight ahead here. There's some more heals. If I'm not mistaken, some shotgun shells. We're gonna collect the shotgun shells. I'm gonna leave those blue and green, because it really wastes your time. Alright, collect the battery here. You know what? If you really think you can't dodge these guys, go ahead and take the blue and green, because now you won't be able to get them without problems. But I'm gonna show you that you can dodge them, because spiders are pretty stupid in this. Alright, we're gonna immediately to the right side collect acid rounds and put them into your grenade launcher. There's some more heals here that we definitely don't need, but I'm just gonna show you that you can get them. Alright, there's some shotgun shells there. You know, it's really a waste of time getting the shotgun, in my personal opinion, because you have to go down the turntable. Anyway, I'll show you in a second. We're gonna do some simple inventory management. So if you're running low on time here, consider, you know, cutting this part, the part where you get the shotgun. Alright, I'm gonna put away this shotgun. Shells. I'm gonna bring with me these items. Combine this. Okay, so battery, AK, acid rounds. That's it. And then we're gonna go up to the yellow lift. So we're gonna go all the way back. I'm just holding square. I'm just running and spamming X to interact with the lift. The tank lift, I guess. The tank yard lift. Don't worry about handgun ammo. Like I said, you don't need that. You need it anymore. All right, go through the double doors. And there are a couple zombies here that might bite you. They are a bit randomly placed, especially this guy. Alright, insert. Yeah, okay, this guy needs to. Yeah, like I said, this guy probably needs to go. Alright, remove him, kill that zombie. Insert the battery, go up the yellow lift. And as soon as we're up, we're gonna go straight to the left and collect the storage room key, the chemical storage room key. Yes, square by the way. Square to get rid of that. Alright. To exit inventory. Alright. Okay, there will be an Alexia scene. Skip that. Then we're gonna go through the brown Alexia? Alexia Wesker cutscene. We're gonna turn around, quick turn, go through the brown door on the left side of the screen. Get the side pack in the horse door. So the reason why we're doing this is so this cutscene happens. If this cutscene doesn't happen, if you were to avoid this part, the cutscene will never happen and the emblem doesn't drop down. So it's best not to risk it. Alright, we're gonna go forward and go through the horse door. There's gonna be a couple of zombies here that you can't avoid. Personally, just as a word of warning, some of these guys can explode. Like that guy. So I'm gonna... Yeah, watch out, because he can kill you, by the way, with that explosion. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's probably best to just clear this area. That guy can explode and he can damage you. So I'm gonna stand in the corner. Just take him out. Get the side pack. You can do this without taking any damage. I actually have done it without taking any damage before I recorded this video. But hey, that's to show you that things can go differently. Even if you have a route mapped out. But I'm not too worried about damage because I have a lot of health. So we're gonna go back to the monitor room key. The monitor room, this is what I call it. This is where we saw the cutscene. This is the monitor room or the control room. I'm gonna go into the elevator. Get the side pack. Back to the monitor. Take the elevator down to the B1. Okay, press X once and then left, X. Don't over press X. I know I do it all the time, so. Alright. So, we're gonna take the incendiary rounds here. To the left side. Down the stairs. Now these stairs will come up if you take the shotgun. I don't really care about the shotgun here. So ideally you want your AK-47 to be at 50% or 60 or so right now, 58 or something like that. So, because we're about to grab some, see, so there's some heals, but we're about to grab some we're about to grab some ammo for the AK. I'm gonna equip my acid grenade launcher here. Interact with this panel. This panel will bring down the pod that will give you some AK-47 ammo. Like I said, this is our new handgun weapon, so I mean, I guess you could skip it if you're really good at dodging, but better safe than sorry. Don't eat the green herb now because we're gonna combine it later. Alright, now we have to do some simple boss fighting. Okay. Double door. There's a doorknob here in the turntable. This is the turntable area. Just as a word of warning, there will be a couple of hunters. Be ready. R1, L1, X. That's all you have to press. Yeah, sometimes they don't die in one shot. There we go. That's okay. You're allowed to take damage here because we're about to fight a venomous spider, a venomous hunter. Go into the store here, into the chemical storage. There we go. There's some shotgun shells, I guess. I mean, you definitely don't need this much, but get the shotgun shells and then get the red herb first. Combine it. This is why we're doing this. And then take the blue herb and combine it. The reason why we're doing this is because the hunters can poison you, okay? They can poison you, and that's gonna be... That'll be a problem if they do that. If he does that. Alright, interact with this. Chemical storage. Use the key and discard it. Yes. Set the temperature to 128. Confirm. Alright, now get ready for probably one of the hardest battles in the game, because the hunters can actually dodge by crouching when they attack you. Alright, now we get the cutscene from the hunter. There we go. Now if he hits you, he can poison you. You can heal here, that's fine. Even if he hits you, that's okay. We have a full heal in our hands right now. So don't you worry too much. Don't waste time with that. Alright, so now we're going back. We're going back to the pod room, which is this double door here, where we grab the AK. If you grabbed the shotgun, you have to leave it now. Okay. Down the stairs. If you collect the actual shotgun itself, not the ammo, okay? Now we have the doorknob, and that's our objective. So we're gonna have to go back to the elevator room. Up the stairs here. Insert the shotgun if you took it. I'm not gonna take the shotgun yet. Alright, so up the elevator, and we're gonna go to the second floor. There will be a zombie here. Alright. 1, 2F. Zombie, yeah, there'll be a zombie here. So you can use your AK or avoid him. If you get really good at dodging, you really don't have to worry too much about zombies. Zombie, and there's a brown door. There'll be a hunter. There we go. Brown door. Immediately, you have to be confident in this part, otherwise they'll trap you. Brown door. There we go. Avoid that. Sticking to the right, by the way. Stick to the right of the wall. Sorry. Your right, not Chris's. Stick to the right. As soon as you come out of the horse door, stick to the right. And now we're going to insert the doorknob here. Use the doorknob by pressing X. And immediately go left and acquire the tank object. Left side. Right side here. Tank object. Go back. And we're gonna have to avoid these zombies. Now there's a huge chance here you'll take damage. As soon as we go through this door. The brown door, the other door. Not this one. This one's the hunter. So we're gonna take precautions here. That's fine if you trigger it. I'm not gonna bother anyway. But if you do trigger it, just use one acid round. He dies immediately. Or just go through. I had to make a decision there. It's fine if we waste some acid rounds here. Go through the brown door here. Got the tank object. Now we're going to B1F. Avoid these boys. It's fine. It's okay. Check your inventory. See if you're... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna combine this with red. And I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that, that full heal. And we're gonna go from the second floor to the first floor. There we go. And we're going to insert the tank object and get the turntable key. There we go. Be careful. Stick to the right. And then left. Even if that triggers, you can just go forward and it's fine. This will trigger a hunter to spawn in. It's okay. Let's just go forward. And I'm gonna go... This is the painting room. And then we're going to insert the tank object. And turn around quickly. Gonna equip my grenade rounds. Acid rounds. Get the turntable key. Yes, there's a file. I'm pressing square to skip it. And now we're going back where we came. Now we're going to the B1F. And we're going to... Yeah, we're gonna take out this hunter here. Go back to the elevator and go down to the B1F. And we're headed towards the pod room where we met. Where we're gonna find... We're gonna find Wesker. And there will be a mini boss fight here with the Bandersnatch. So immediately I'm going to be equipping back the flame rounds on the grenade launcher here. There we go. This is the point where we can collect the shotgun. But we need some inventory here. Yeah. Collect the shotgun here. And then we need to do some inventory. So... There we go. Yeah, equip the flame rounds. I cannot... Yeah, and there's an item box upstairs, so... Alright, go upstairs here. There'll be a cutscene with Bandersnatch boss fight. Immediately aim flame rounds. He's dead. That's how we do it, yes. Go through the double doors. Use a turntable right here. Yes. And then we can do some inventory management here. But first and foremost, we're gonna... There's some more gunpowder for the... Yeah, there's some gunpowder for the crossbow there. So we're gonna climb over this. I'm wasting a lot of time, I know. Oops. Okay. And then we're gonna go to the left side. So I'm gonna call this the side room. I'm not too sure if you remember. So this is where we can run into some problems here with inventory. So we should have at least a couple of inventories. So to make up for it, I'm gonna take out the zombie with my AK here. And do the same with this one. So I can reload the AK. That clears some inventory right there. There we go, make sure he's down. And there'll be acid rounds here, which are very, very useful. I'm gonna open up my inventory, combine this. Most of the time we waste is in the inventory here. There's a zombie here, we can avoid him, but that's perfectly okay if you get bit. There's a lot of heals, we will be healing a lot. So, just don't use the first aid spray. Remember that. Alright, this is gonna be called the dog door. The dog door leads us to the dog ladder. Okay, so this is the dog ladder area. So right now what we need is the other chemical to create... I'm gonna equip this, by the way, the acid rounds, to create the corrosive. So activate the lever here to fix the ventilation. That gets rid of the gas, so now we can we can go down there. And we're gonna avoid these zombies because I really can't be bothered wasting any more time. So stick to the left side wall, go up the stairs here, and immediately get ready to battle against a hunter. Yep, that's the problem. Like I said, these things are so annoying, and they hit you like a truck. If you're confident, you can just sprint forward, go into the silver door, and avoid the hunter. That's what I normally do. All right, collect this chemical alpha, and we're going to combine it with our other chemical right there, and we're done. We did it. Now we're gonna head back to the dog ladder. Alright, we're fully done here. So yeah, you can technically avoid this. You can technically avoid this hunter right here. We're almost done with this part. Head down the stairs by sticking to the left side. And then the right side. And then pressing X. Just spam X. As you're holding forward and square, we're going to be pressing the X button on the PlayStation. The interact button, basically, the action button. Alright, back to the dog ladder. We're back out here. Don't get, stick to the left here, don't get bit by that zombie. And then into the dog door. And now we're headed back through the side room. And back outside where the worm originally was, remember? Yeah, this guy is gonna give me some trouble here. So I'm just gonna give him a present. Aim up. Boom. Headshot. Shotgun. And I'm immediately going to equip my acid rounds because there will be some enemies here. So through the side room here into the hallway of the facility. This is the facility, okay? We're gonna go to the right side and through the double doors. Aim L1, aim L1. If they get up, take them down again. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. It's okay. We can heal here if we take some damage. There's some shotgun shells, which can now replace the AK-47. So I'm not too worried about that. Alright, now this is gonna be called the lift save room, okay? So in the lift save room, we're gonna be doing some inventory. We're gonna bring some corrosive, the shotgun plus the shells. Although we probably don't need it. And then we're gonna do the pressure puzzle, okay? I'll walk you through it, don't you worry. Alright, we're gonna be doing some inventory here in the lift safe room. Put away the AK, and if you need it, you can heal. I'm gonna put away this. Bring some shotgun shells with me. Oh my god. There we go. Turn around, go straight ahead. So this, if you remember correctly, is the where we got the we were here with Claire. There's a enemy. I'm gonna go up the lift here. You can kill him if you want. I'll kill him on the way back. Keep going to the right side. I know it's super dark. I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about it. Alright. Typewriter door. Take the lift up. Keep going straight across the bridge. And we're gonna be solving the pressure puzzle. This will allow us to then lower the bridge. Okay? I just like explaining it so you know why we're doing all of this. Alright, this device, automatic control, yes, yes. Operate it manually. The combination is 3. It takes a minute. 3. 5. Empty. 3. 3. 5. That's it. Alright. Yes. Yeah, those zombies will wake up. There's some shotgun shells here. I don't care because I'm on a timer, so I'm just gonna go back through the green door and across the bridge. We're gonna cross the bridge again, and we're going to interact with the lever, lower the bridge, and now we can cross and get the proofs that we need to leave this place. Okay, now remember there's a hunter here in this room. Lock onto him. There we go. Go to the right side. Cross the bridge. There will be another hunter here, so finish him off. Don't worry about acid rounds. This is literally the purpose of the acid rounds. So okay, there'll be some zombies here. I'm gonna collect. Okay, I'm gonna take this guy out with my shotgun. There we go. Get the shotgun shells right next to him. I'm gonna equip my acid rounds again. I'm gonna stick to the left here. Don't really care about anyone else. There'll be hunters here, so be very careful. That's crazy. Okay. Worked, I guess. Disable the electricity by interacting with the monitor. Get the 3 proofs. Turn around and we're done. Go through here. Watch out. I'm gonna stand to the right side here and then go around the zombies. You don't need to waste time here or ammunition. They're not worth your time. And now we're gonna go back to the lift. The elevator save room. There will be venomous hunters now waiting for us outside in the yard where we kill those 2 hunters and we grab the shotgun shells. So technically speaking, you could avoid them, but we got rid of the hunters there to get the shotgun shells. Keep going straight. Okay. Yes, that's what I'm bringing with me. Be careful here. Here you might get poisoned. So immediately after you come out of this lift, we're going to aim our weapon. Be ready, yeah? And we're almost done. We're literally doing the final parts here. There's 2, then L1. There we go. We don't care. We can just stun him. Just go through the double doors here. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the dog ladder through the side room. Right here. I know there's a lot of backtracking, and that's what, unfortunately, that's what this game is like. The backtracking. But fortunately, we cleared this area, so we don't have to worry about anything else. Now we're in the dog area. Go down the dog ladder. And instead of going... I'm just gonna avoid this zombie. Instead of going to the right side this time, we go to the left side. Stick to the right. There we go. There we go. Just like that. It's a bit difficult to do, but it's fine. Keep going straight. The elevator. And we go to F1. And this is where we insert the 3 proofs that will allow us to collect the emblem, which is the final piece of this puzzle. There we go, right here. Try not to waste time like I am here. Alright, each and every one needs to be inserted one by one. Unfortunately, you waste about 2 minutes doing all this because the game really needs to show you your progression. There we go. Interact with the lever. Pull the lever down. Turn around, and there's a bunch of shotgun shells here on the left side. And there's also heals, if you so desire. Yeah, there's all the shotgun shells you'll ever need in the entire game. Like, you will not need more than this. I can guarantee it. But yeah, this is a big waste of time, by the way. Like, getting all this stuff. Getting all that stuff. So, you make your own judgment. If you're running tight on time, avoid it, I guess. Alright, down the ladder we go. And I'm holding forward. Holding forward. I'm not stopping here. I'm not stopping. Just keep going. I don't care about grenade launcher, ammo. Go down the other ladder. And this is where we will take a bunch of damage, potentially. This is gonna be an albinoid fight. There's blue herbs here if you got poisoned. There's a lot of health. I'm just gonna avoid the other one, just for time convenience. Alright, the blue emblem is in the pool of water, next to the albinoid. Now this albinoid, you don't have to fight him. All you have to do is go to the middle of the pool and collect the item. But he will zap you and shock you a little bit. That's why I brought some heals, just to tank it, right? Keep going, keep going. I'm spamming axe, Spamming axe. He will run you over like a car. Alright, keep in mind that he deals a lot of damage. Go up. There we go. We're done. Make sure that you are in good shape here. Yes, we're good. And we're gonna go ahead and interact with this and combine it with the chemical. There's green herbs there if you want to waste the 10 seconds it takes to grab a green herb. Alright, back to the lift we go. Keep going straight, don't stop, do not stop. I know it's scary, I know it's super dark. But it's an L-shaped corridor, okay? Just keep that in mind. Alright. Through the door. Back to the lift. And we're gonna go to the second floor. And to the yellow lift. And back to the tank. And we're done with the Rockfort Island section. Alright, second floor. Just like that. Watch out, there's a zombie here. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Go through here. If you're in orange, you can use a triple health. Alright, yellow lift. Watch out, there may be some zombies here that will give you some trouble. That guy. Go around him like so. Go around the car. And through the double doors here to the tank yard. There we go. Head down the elevator. Right here. Keep going straight, keep going straight. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Just go, just go, just go, go, go. Go, go, go. Interact with the... with this. Insert the halberd. And now we're in Antarctica. And here we are, and it's darker than ever. Alright, through the silver door. Through the silver door. And now we're in Antarctica. So we're almost done. Alright, there's this thing here that's annoying me, so... I'm gonna shoot it with some shotgun shells. There we go. Done. Oh, sorry. Takes about a couple more. You can use your acid rounds here. I wanna heal. If you so desire. I don't care. So we're gonna go back to the moth hallway here, yes? We're gonna do some inventory. Because we need the paperweight from the moth hallway. Okay. Alright, moth hallway. Head down the stairs and straight into the safe room right here. Okay, moth hallway, safe room, insert the halberd. My inventory should be the shotgun, the cube, the AK or launcher. Okay, insert this right here. Beautiful save room theme. Collect the cube, the paperweight, I guess. Yes. There's something else in here. Don't care about the ink ribbon, so put away some stuff. We're gonna take the so my Claire is not poisoned, so that's what I'm gonna bring with me. So now we go back to the beginning. Go straight ahead. Don't go to the left side of the screen. Don't go towards the moths, because although the moths are no longer here, there will be a special type of zombie infested by an albinoid. And we don't really want to waste time with that. Alright, so we're gonna keep going here. And this will now be called the main hallway, okay? This is the main hall. We're gonna go right side. This way. Oops, daisies. And we need the valve handle here. Now there's some ice. And there's gonna be some... there will be some enemies here. There will be some annoying enemies, unfortunately, that we're gonna have to dodge. Get the valve handle, which is octagonal, which is useless for us. We need to turn it into a square later on. Square shaped. Okay, so we can't do anything here. We have to witness this cutscene, and yes, our timer's still counting. Alright, lock in. Kill that zombie. And head towards the door. Maybe don't mess up like I did. Whoops. There we go. Back where we came from. Okay. Now back to the main hall. Now, this is an optional room, but I recommend you do it just to be safe. But if you have about 50 explosive arrows, I mean, there's no reason why you should be skipping the explosive arrows with Chris in the facility, other than inventory management. So it's up to you. So this is for some magnum rounds. Break their heads with some shotgun. There we go. Get the duralumin case and some shotgun shells. There we go. There's a lot of shotgun shells, don't you worry your pretty face. And that's it. That's the optional room, okay? So we're gonna go back to main. And we're gonna jump down. And straight ahead. To the right side. This will be the safe room hallway, yes? Or the ice hallway, I guess, or whatever. Ah, yes, be careful. Stick to the right. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. This is where we're gonna equip. We're gonna reload, and we're gonna equip the acid rounds. I'm standing in the middle of this. Right here. There we go. And he's still alive, so I'm gonna finish him off with some shotgun. Down. Okay. He's down. Keep going straight to the elevator, the silver elevator. So this is where things get a little bit different. If your Claire is poisoned, you're gonna need to get the serum, okay? So we're gonna go straight here. You're gonna need to get the serum, okay? At this point in time, my Claire is not poisoned, so I don't need to get the serum. But if your Claire is poisoned, grab the knife, go to the mansion, free Claire, and that'll trigger the whole animation of, you know, oh, you have to save me, Chris. Basically, interacting with Claire will spawn the serum. Until you interact with Claire, you will not get the serum. The serum is in those double doors where I fought the hunter, yes? Where you get the magnum, okay? Okay, turn the power on, use the valve handle there. There's some more heals here that maybe we will need, not too sure. There's also some blue in case you need it, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and combine these. There we go. So I can have some of that. Some shotgun shells in the bottom left. Right here, top left of this room. Very important items. Okay, open the item box here. And I'm gonna... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Leave this here. Leave the duralumin case. And I'm gonna need the fire extinguisher. Now, the fire extinguisher is for the magnum, yes? So that's my inventory. I'm gonna go back to the ice room. There'll be a couple of zombies here that we're about to take out. Right here. Aim high. There we go. Just like that. Very easy, very simple. This is why we need the shotgun. There's another one. There's three. Okay. That's fine. Oops. That's bad. That's a mistake. As you can see. It's better to go for headshots. Okay. It's okay. We can mess up. It's fine. It's whatever. It happens. Yes? Don't worry. Alright. There's some shotgun shells here. Because the game knows that you just wasted a bunch. Alright, most importantly, we need the left eye first of the lion here, or the tiger, whatever it is. We need this because we need to get the valve handle socket, which will allow us to modify the octagonal handle back into a square handle. Put the jewel back. And then we're gonna combine the handle with that. It's a double modified. Okay, and then get the right eye, which will then turn the tiger. This is tied to the power, by the way. And there's some handgun magnum rounds right there, which we desperately need. Then pull the jewel back. Don't worry, we'll get these jewels later when we return. We're almost done with the game. Alright, go through this door. This is gonna be the hive room, yes? That's what I'm gonna be calling it. The hive room or the nest room, whatever. The reason for that is because, okay, we can call it insect room, okay? We're gonna call it the insect room or the bug room, whatever. Hive, bugs, insect room. The one with the giant nest in the middle. These things can hurt you, these moths. I like some moths, but you know, some of them can really hurt you. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too sure why we need this cutscene. Collect the wing right here. We need 4 of these, by the way. But just keep going, just keep going. There'll be a heal right there, so we can just eat it on the go. Just gonna eat it right away. There we go, go through the double doors. Chris is very nervous about this. Come on. It was such a waste of time. Alright, keep going forward. Up here. Interact with the right side panel. Push the button. And the combination is double A, crown, heart, spades. And insert the paperweight. There we go. The cube. The cube. This will reveal Alfredo. He's dead. Mein Gott. Collect his jewel. Alfred's ring. And so you don't forget, check it and acquire the jewel from the ring. Yes? There we go. Obtained Alfred's jewel. And that's it. We're gonna go back. We don't have to do anything here. Right, keep going. Yeah, just sometimes it's inevitable to take. God, sometimes it's inevitable to take some damage. All right, so back to the lift. This is a lift. Tiger room, ice room. We can put away the ring right now. We don't really need it. If you need to save Claire, this is where you would go and get the serum. Okay? You would do all of this the exact same way, with the difference that you would have to go to the mansion and free Claire before you do this part. I'm gonna show you here. So this is my inventory right now. I'm gonna deposit some things, excuse me. Okay, deposit the wings right here, deposit Alfred's jewel, and deposit the magnum rounds. And then I'm gonna bring these items with me. And since I don't need to cure Claire, I don't need to go to Claire yet. Go back through here. And straight ahead. And now we're going to get the magnum with the fire extinguisher. And then we have only one page left. So about 25 minutes or so left of this video. Hopefully, if everything goes correctly. Like I said, like I was saying. That's fine. Double doors right here. Yes, yes. Bring this up, push the switch, and then refill the extinguisher with the extinguisher barrel. Now, like I said, if you have collected all of the gunpowder rounds, you probably don't need the magnum, but I'm playing it safe just for the sake of the guide, okay? Like I said, my guides are for everyone, for all kinds of players. You know, it's to prevent worst case scenarios. Of course, it's not a speed run, okay? I'm not speed running. I'm gonna take this enemy out. This is where you would find the serum, okay? You would do this if your Claire was poisoned during the Nosferatu fight. The serum would be right here on this shelf on the right side of my screen. Alright, that's not what I needed to do. That's amazing, I accidentally hit the triangle. Anyway, yeah, collect the magnum and serum if you need it after you have freed Claire with your knife in the mansion, okay? Make sure you put away the knife also before you do all this, if you did do that. Alright, so there will be a very dangerous enemy here, so we're gonna go up this little lift, turn around, quick turn, pass the blood, and we finally can use the valve handle, which is now square, and we can now skip this part. As soon as as soon as we collect the wing, chicken wing, now I want chicken wings, there will be a venomous hunter, so do not get poisoned. Alright, collect the chicken wing right here. The wing object, oh sorry, the crane. And there, turn around, done. Turn around, R1, L1, X. In literally 1 split second, you need to do that. Okay? Some people like just running. I prefer taking him out here. We're playing it safe, yes. And with our last acid round, we can take out this zombie in the hallway. This hunter, sorry. If there is a hunter for you here. There we go, go through this green door, and we're gonna collect the Nosferatu's jewel. Happens to be Alexander's jewel. Nosferatu is Alexander. Right. Use the crane key here. Skip the cutscene for the love of God. And this is yet another optional boss. I'm gonna go around towards the screen here, the viewer, and interact with this green thing. Collect it. Turn around and go back. Don't get poisoned, please, for the love of God. Alright, got the green jewel, and then we're gonna go back straight towards the viewer. Back to the safe room. There may be a hunter here. Or, you know, if you triggered it. Oh yeah, it just leaves. Okay. Back to the safe room. And we're gonna do inventory for Alexia, yes? Okay. We're gonna bring with us the 2 jewels, a full heal, the serum if you need it, the magnum, and the magnum rounds. I'm gonna straight ahead. And the last grenade launcher round that, I mean, it's optional if you wish to use the shotgun, it's up to you. Alright, go to the power room, safe room, the high voltage safe room right here. And we're gonna deposit some things here. So remember, we have a duraluminum case. This is gonna be, I'm gonna leave the shotgun behind, by the way. I guess you could have avoided this part if you so desire. Okay, bring the jewel with you, bring the wing, so not the wing, sorry, and the magnum. We're gonna leave the yeah, we're gonna leave that behind. And we're gonna bring the flame rounds just in case as a backup weapon. Because we're gonna fight Alexia. We're gonna switch over to Claire and then we're gonna fight Alexia. So bring with you a heal if you're not confident with Alexia. Maybe she will slap you, I don't know. I'm not bringing a heal because there's some here. Okay, there's a hunter. Don't get poisoned, please, for the love of God. Am I poisoned? Yes, of course. Of course I am. Oh, and he's still up. Okay. So ideally bring a poison... Bring a poison, heal here. Alright. Oh, back to the drawing board. Alright. Back to the save room. Because I got poisoned. Well, the difficulty here is because the hunters are off camera. For me, it's the thing that I hate the most. Fighting things off camera. Okay, so we've got a mixed herb here. I'm gonna combine it with my... Oh, it's already combined. Okay, just eat it. Now bring one single herb with me. As a precaution, I guess. You can always get rid of herbs. So herbs are the safest thing to bring with you because you can discard them basically by consuming them. So in case you need inventory. Alright, I'm equipping my magnum here. And I'm examining this jewel. You can do that at any point in time. You're gonna have to do it with Alexia's jewel as well. Alright. Keep going. Through the double doors. We're not gonna grab those wing objects yet because we don't need them. Maybe. Anyway. Alright. Go up the stairs. I guess you can insert the... Yes. Insert the jewels now. So we don't have to worry about that later. Right. There's a knife here. To free Claire. There we go. Use knife to free Clary. Skip the cutscene. And now we're with Claire. So with Claire we have two important things to do. That is using the shotgun here if you want. First of all, we're gonna heal because she's in desperate need. And open the Duralumin case. So I'm gonna heal. Yeah, she needs to be at full health here. Alright. Take this with me. And open the Duralumin case, which I left at the top. This is your last chance to do this, by the way. And you can only do it with her, because she has the lockpick. And voila, we have even more magnum rounds. So this is mega overkill for Final Alexia. Like, it's so overkill, it's insane. Alright, I'm gonna bring with me... I'm gonna fully heal, and I'm gonna bring with me 3 red and green. And all the hand ammo in the world. deposit this, and we're gonna bring all the handgun ammo in the world with us. There's also shotgun shells here. I think yeah, there's shotgun shells. I don't really care about that right now. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna turn my page here. This is the finale. This one you can dodge them. Just keep going straight. Then this one we're gonna, whoops, we're gonna lock on. This one you can't really dodge it, so we're gonna have to hold your X button while you're aiming. There we go. Reload. By the way, you can only reload when you reach 0. Tentacles, and this is probably the hardest part in the whole playthrough, and that is the cannonball. Unfortunately, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, maximum concentration. Get the security file. Interact with the handle. Okay. That will drop down and immediately run. Run. Collect the crystal ball. Step like so, and then there we go. Immediately open your inventory with touchpad and insert the crystal ball. And as soon as it comes down, press forward and spam the heck out of X. There we go. And it disables itself. We did it. Congratulations, you did the hardest part. This guy wants me. That was nerve-wracking, huh? Alright, it's okay. Alright, go through this door, and now we're ready for the Steve battle. So I'm playing in Europe. This is the European version of the game, so I move a lot slower. So I will be hit by Steve. So interact with this panel, use the card key, and we're gonna have to just run. We're just gonna have to run, and if everything goes correctly, you will only have to heal twice. So I'm doing a spin. I'm doing a quick spin, and then I'm healing because he deals so much damage. Look at that. Just run. Yeah, that's kind of what's supposed to happen. See, that's why we bring 2-3 heals. And that's it. If everything goes correctly, Steve will only hit you twice, and you will open up your inventory and heal twice. Now we're back with Mr. Redfield here, and we're gonna have to stun lock Alexia with our Magnum. Yep, make sure your Magnum's enabled. 1, 2, 3. Get away, because she can one-shot you. 1. Get away from her. Dude, I love this boss fight, it's so cool. This boss design. Down, she's dead. This music's amazing. Alright, we did it. Go around her. Don't get hurt. Collect the collect this. Alright, this is my inventory. Go up the stairs here. Ideally you want to get the shotgun with you before you battle Alexia. But it's fine. We can avoid some zombies. Or we can just use the grenade. It's fine. Okay. Use Alexia's jewel here on the painting. And I'm gonna unequip this Magnum. Alexia gets up very ominously. Like the Disney villain that she is. This is gonna be the diamond-shaped door. Yes. Once we're here, it's gonna be some zombies. I'm just gonna take them out with whatever I have. This guy as well. Gonna go into the safe room here, and we need the biohazard key. The biohazard key is important to get it now, because we're at the end of the game, basically. There's some shotgun shells here, but we don't need the shotgun anymore. There we go. Biohazard key. Collected. Turn around. There's a picture of Veronica there. And then we're gonna go back to Waterhall. That's it. We don't need to do anything here. Back to Waterhall. Back to water hall. And we have to turn off the power and get the 2 jewels to complete the semi-final puzzle. And we have to do the inventory for the final boss. The actual final boss, which will be a piece of cake. So before you turn the power off, collect the 2 wing objects in the water hall right here. The first one is right here, and the other one's in the water. Collect them and then go to the safe room and do some inventory management. We're gonna turn the power off. The reason why we're turning the power off is, I don't know if you remember, is because we had a tiger with 2 jewels in its eyes. But it cannot be interacted with unless you turn the power off. And we have to collect those 2 jewels for the semi-final puzzle. So we're gonna go back to the safe room and do some inventory management right here for the final boss battle. So get ready. Into the high voltage room, safe room, turn the power off, and then do some inventory. We're gonna bring the magnum with us. We're gonna put this away. Bring this with us. Bring the wings with us. Get the magnum rounds. Bring the wings. I'm gonna take this with me. Okay. Combine this. And I'm gonna leave the... I mean, you can bring the shotgun if you so desire. So let's do it. Wasting time, I know. Combine this. Combine this. Don't bring the shotgun shells. Don't need to. No need. You don't need. There we go. We need 2 inventory slots open. The biohazard key. Turn off the power. And now we can collect the 2 jewels from the lion face. The tiger thing. I think it's a tiger. Alright, go back through the frozen door. Back to the water hall. So I'll share something with you. I really didn't know Resident Evil Code Veronica until recently, until literally 2 days ago. 2, 3, 4 days ago. And it is really thanks to a friend that I really learned this game, because we learned it together. We studied it together. So yeah, I've of course applied my own strategies to this. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna take both jewels. And that's it. Now we're headed back to the Ashford area. That's it. We're gonna go up the stairs in the main hall here. I like how Chris is like completely unbothered by the fact that they replicated the Spencer Mansion hall. Main hall. He's like, yeah, I'm okay with this. This is normal. Anyway, go up the stairs here. There's a zombie here. Kill him. There we go. Aim up. Aim high. Aim high. Take them all out. There's more heals here if you need them. But they're a waste of time. Remember that. We can combine them. Fine. I'm just gonna do that right now in case I get hit by any zombies here. And remember, you can get rid of them by eating them. So, consume them. Alright. Left side, green door. This is a replica of the Ashford mansion in Rockfort Island. So this is the blue one. We're gonna insert the blue one right here. Go through the relief of a woman door. to the left side here. Collect, stop the music box. This will close the box. We can then interact with it with the red jewel here. Collect the music plates. Turn around, go back through the door, and we're gonna insert the music plate in the music box in the blue ant room right here. There's probably some symbolism behind this. He's now playing the music for her, where in the previous one I believe it was she was the one playing the music. Anyway, go up the ladder here. And we're almost done. We can collect an item here. Go up the ladder here. There'll be an herb if you so desire. Actually, no, there isn't. I just need the body of the dragonfly. There we go, body of dragonfly. And if you don't have inventory here, you can just combine the wings that you have so far. And that's it. I'm just gonna go back down the ladder. Back down the ladder. Back down the other ladder. Jump off the side here. Okay, we're back here. Zombie blocks my way. Interact with this door, the double doors here. And we're gonna, yeah, there's some items here. We're gonna go downstairs. And get the final wing. Get the blue button here. And there's nothing else in this room that interests me, because there's hand ammo there, so don't really care. Open inventory. Combine the wing objects with the dragonfly body. Turn around, keep going, and now we are ready. There we go. We're ready for boss battle. So you need to have your explosive arrows in hand right now. There we go. So we're gonna do some stuff here. Skip that. Collect the V. The code is Veronica. Keep going straight. There may be some zombies that you need to take out. If there are some zombies in your way, just use the remaining shotgun shells that you have in your shotgun, or just dodge them. You can tank the there we go. You can tank those a couple zombies. Open the door, insert the dragonfly. We're cutting it close here. Like 20 minutes left. There are a couple of zombies here. You might need to take them out with shotgun. Yeah, this one in particular. There we go, up this thing. Oh! My controller has run out of battery. My bad. What the worst time. Okay. That is the worst time. Okay. That is actually the worst time. The self-destruct sequence. We're gonna examine the V file and acquire the key card. Yes. Square and then X. Use. You put yes. And then you know it. We have to insert the code. Can you guess what the code is? Yes, it is. That's annoying. Don't mess up. By the way, like I said, reminder that I'm playing on the PlayStation, the European version. so everything's a lot slower. Alright, Veronica is the code. Veronica. Verification complete. This will start the 5-minute countdown, and then we have to fight Moth Alexia. There we go. All door locks have been released in order to help expedite the evacuation process.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
Alright, there's some herbs here if you so desire. This zombie in my way, most likely. Yes. And that's my final shotgun shells. I'm gonna then equip the crossbow, because we need to do some very quick gunslinging here as soon as the battle begins, because otherwise it's game over. Alright, skip that part. Get ready. There we go. R1, L1, X. Only one. It only takes one. Don't waste more than one. Alright, skip that cutscene, and then we're gonna immediately open inventory. Yes? Open inventory. Magnum. Unload. Just take damage. Just tank the damage from her. There will be little moths around, pushing you around. That sucks. Be sure you... Yeah, I reloaded. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just tank it. Just tank it. Alright. I'm gonna heal, just to be sure. And then the rest can be... There we go. We're done. Now the final phase. Mothlexia appears. We have to use the linear launcher, yes? Turn around. Get the linear launcher. Immediately go into inventory. Equip it. Wait for her to do her 4 attacks with fire. Just run around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aim. Okay. You miss? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you finish by facing her. You miss? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aim up. You missed. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. And that's it. Congratulations. You have completed the game in under 4 hours. I want to personally thank you for watching and congratulate you for completing this very difficult game, this wonderful game with a wonderful story. But most importantly, I want to thank Misha for spending the last few days with me, studying this game, coming up with new strategies, helping me come up with new strategies. We're skipping, by the way. I'm skipping everything here. And I'm going to be looking at the results screen to see if we did it under 4 hours, because cutscenes count. There we go. We did it. We did it in 3 hours and 53 minutes, so we can do it a lot faster even. And we got the achievement. There we go. A rank, first time. Congratulations. Very beautiful picture. Alright. Don't forget to support the video, support my content. I have an entire playlist with all of my Resident Evil guides. If you enjoyed this one, I have one for every single one except Resident Evil 0 and 6. So I hope you enjoyed them. I'll see you next time. Take care.